Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Welcome to New York Giants Films. What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in to New York Giants Films podcast on the New York Giants Full Access. I got a loaded cast today. We're going to look at some film of our offense, basically all of the Daniel Jones pass attempts. And let's see if it's more of the play calling or is it more of Daniel Jones. You know, you're going to get a fair evaluation here with our film reviews here with the Big Blue Crew. Shout out to Mizzaroni and Cheese. Go subscribe to Miz in the Midday. Got Unpopular Opinion Sports, a.k.a. NYG22. You got E the Chosen here from the Shakedown Sports Media tuning in with us. And you know you got the one and only Coach Ed. We're going to break down some film for you guys. Like I said, our film reviews are very unbiased. We are looking for solutions, not just to blame anybody. So, guys, what before we get into the actual film review, what do you believe happened with our offense in that beatdown with the Vikings? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it was. Toilet water. But Miz, what you think, man?
I think that a combination of some new plays that were put in there by the coach and Daniel Jones is obviously having confidence issues. We got to be honest. And then you also combine that with a lack of a run game, and you get what you got.
Yeah, that's a fact. NYG.
That's pretty much what I got.
Nah, man. I think Brian Dable was outcoached. That's number one, and I think we do have some issues at the quarterback position. But it's kind of coincide with one another. You know what I mean? So if that makes sense, like they're both not on the same page, or like the dynamic is off. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. But I'm interested to dive into the film and get some clarity on that.
True. Coach, what you got for me, Coach? What's going on, Miss Trainer?
Combination, like Miz says, schematics, the scheme, very bland, very vanilla in a sense. No creativity, not putting guys in the proper position to really take advantage of their skill set. Misuse of certain players. Minnesota, you didn't have an adjustment aspect. For example, Minnesota, Flores likes to blitz. Well, what do you do if he doesn't blitz? That should already be built into your game plan. How do you attack it if they don't? And that's standard across the board. And then player execution. A lot of players didn't execute. Even on the offensive line, there were some plays, right off the bat, the very beginning, and three of the Minnesota defensive players used the same technique at the same exact time to cause the play to basically be null and void, where if it's blocked, the alley is there. So it's everybody on offense, everyone. There's nobody absolved of any wrath, if you want to say it, by the fans, critique. Everybody is culpable.
Yeah, that's a fact. Pandemonium, thank you for the $5 super chat. He says Burrow played just as bad. They're gonna bench him too. Heck no, you know they're not gonna bench no Joe Burrow. E, what you think happened during this game before we get into the film review?
As we all agree on, it's a combination of things. One, I'm going to say our coaching. Two, I'm going to say this team is out of sync because they haven't had enough repetitions. So attrition is a big situation. When one team is prepared and another is not, this is the way it looks. And three, I don't think Daniel Jones has the mental reps yet enough to be fluid in this offense yet. I don't think they spent enough time together. And of course, being outcoached.
All right. Tyrone Hall, what's going on, brother? Karam, he says, I don't like y'all, but feel bad for Giants fans. Sam Darnold was cooking. Yeah, you can say that.
I
But
sent that to you, New. Sorry to interrupt, but he asked me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Let's get it started. You know how these film reviews go. We look at every dynamic of the play. So, hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, can you guys see that a little bit?
Yeah, I can see it pretty good.
I want to go on the full screen, but I want. Yeah, I understand. Why won't let me go on the full screen? All right. Can you guys see everything?
Yeah.
All right. So this is one of the first plays. We're gonna play it, and then basically the Vikings got 6 line of scrimmage, 3 behind them, 3 DBs here. I can't count right now. The meds kicking in 5. Yeah, 5, 3, 3. So basically a 3-3-5 if you want to call it that. But let's see what we run. You got Wandale Robinson in motion.
Staring it down.
Yeah.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, if you're going to throw it,
Throw it now.
throw it now.
He's going to get Wandale killed if he threw it now. The problem
No,
was
not now.
Right
like,
here. I'm talking about right here.
You have the underneath back right there, that linebacker, the will. That will undercut that.
You talking about right here?
Yep. If you're throwing it to number 2 receiver.
If he stops, yes. I mean, if he stops, no. But if he keeps running, yes. But I don't know, man. Like, he's ready to pull the trigger now. So I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like the play scheme at all, either, to be honest.
No, I don't like that either.
Can I assess that for a second? Can I assess that for 1 second? Right there where we're at, right? Right there. My question is, why are all the receivers, why are 2 sets of receivers 3 yards apart horizontally, but before the sticks for a first play if you're going to throw the ball? Think about where the receivers are at.
I don't like the play scheme.
You're not fooling anybody with this call right here. And you're allowing a defensive coordinator to sit in this set package.
Yeah, you have him come in motion. Hold on, let me do this real quick. You have him come in motion. You see nobody moves with him, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously this is a cover 2. He has anything coming up in this area, he's going to go back here, and you know your linebackers are going to do some variation of this. Now, there's 2 things I don't like about this play from Dabo and Daniel Jones. First and foremost, y'all have to have some type of communication to know what to do when you see a certain coverage. You're not gonna guess it right every time. But if you see Wan'Dale Robinson in motion, why is he not in a zone beater? Why are these guys not in zone beaters when you put them in motion? Because when you play a defense like the Brian over there, Brian Flores, and they have this many people across the line of scrimmage, you get into your plays early, and when you do your motion, you see exactly what they're in because Brian Flores is stubborn. He's not going to change it. And when he goes in motion, you know it's zone. So why is Wan'Dale Robinson going to an out? That's going right into the zone.
Right.
Why is he doing a slant? That goes right into the zone.
Yep.
Now you can sit
Not
here and say
attacking the
Daniel
defense
Jones.
vertical.
You can sit here and say Daniel Jones probably should have pulled the trigger right here, but he still has to wind up and throw. And the coach is right. If this linebacker's good enough, he could get in that path. If he's fleet of foot or not. But he's still in his backpedal. Yeah. Daniel Jones could probably throw that on the line right here.
Excuse me.
Those are the tight window throws you got to make in the NFL. Everything going to be wide open, bro.
But here's the thing. Go back to the beginning, Pat, for me for 1 second. Okay. Okay, just play it, and I'm gonna tell you when to stop. Stop. Daniel Jones, his head is looking right at that Mike linebacker. Now on the out the two top combo, that linebacker was at the line of scrimmage. He didn't read that right. He thought he was coming. That's the issue, and that's what I mean by he should have identified. First of all, they were in a heavy over. They were in a heavy over, and they shifted their linebackers accordingly to the run because you were in a 12 personnel, but you ran a double heavy wing. So linebackers adjusted accordingly. So that means that backside will linebacker was on the line of scrimmage. So you have to identify, okay, now if he's coming, fine, but if he's not, he's going to undercut. So now he has to keep eyes on that middle linebacker. Don't look over there. He literally went to there right off the bat because he did not anticipate that will linebacker undercutting that play. He expected him to come. And it's if he stays eyes on that will linebacker, you keep to what you were saying initially, Pat. You'll probably keep that will linebacker there just a little bit longer. Now you can, and that's where you have to know the patterns and what your guys are doing, reading the depth of the DBs. That cornerback up top has outside leverage. Look how deep the safety is. So to Pat's point, yeah, you know what? Even if you do little simple things where Wan'Dale Robinson has the option route to come vertical a little bit more, just take a little seam, something to that effect. Run a sit, I don't want to say sit route because you got the slant coming behind you, but the point I'm making is attack that safety then a little bit more.
Yeah. Why would you call this play right here? And you know they're in zone. Why are you doing this? That's the easiest shit. And you got nothing over here in this area for anybody to worry about. That's another thing.
Hey,
I don't
Pat,
like about
let me focus on something that lets me know that Brian Flores said he doesn't have to worry. I want you to look at the 3 set. It's a 5-3 set, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you run the play, watch how long those 3 players that's in the 3 set take the move. The 2 guys in the middle staring at their look.
Nobody had to move.
Nobody had to move. Brian Flores kept everything in front of him because he knew Brian Dable was not going to try to get behind him.
It's weird, bro. And then look at the route the running back is on, bro. Like, why wouldn't you at least have the running back do a wheel route right here to make somebody move, bro? Like, you put the running back right here. So all this coverage right here, nobody had to move. So
his deepest pass would have been 6 yards.
Open. If he runs a wheel route, like Pat said, that sideline is wide open.
That's crazy. that you put the running back out in the flat behind the line of scrimmage.
You still have the cornerback there. You do have the corner. The quarterback is responsible for that. Because you see how he's driving on it now when Daniel Jones comes off to the running back?
Look at that.
So he did come. Daniel Jones did, at least the one thing I will say, he did go right to left, and
Yeah, he went right to left.
He went right to left. But the point is, you should have read that off the bat, because the pass point, you know what? Dump it to the running back a little bit early, because you have the tight end in front of that cornerback. Where if he had read that from the line of scrimmage, if you want to look right and then come back automatically to the left. That running back should have that ball right now, where he can at least attack the tight end, because the ball is going. Now he can make a play.
But I would at least have the running back doing a route. You know how they do those flat routes, coach, where they go where they run
But you're
flat
pushing
right
it.
here.
It's covered. Remember, it's covered too. So that cornerback that cornerback is reading that. So he's going to come off.
Okay, so that cornerback would have to come up sooner or later, right? Because he got good protection. All he got to do is sit in the pocket. And if
he's reading Daniel Jones. He was reading Daniel Jones. So that's why when Daniel Jones was looking right, he's knowing he's giving the linebacker a little help. And then he's saying, I still have time to drive. Because what you're saying is put him deeper into the pattern, which is going to take him to the running back, to the cornerback. Well, what I'm saying is, right once you get past Andrew Thomas a little bit more, give the running back time to make a play, to make a move. And then, you know what, the tight end is right there who can at least give him some help with a block. Where if you're taking him further up the field, like you're saying, you're putting him right into the cornerback in the cover 2 look. And then the pass is atrocious also.
Yeah, the pass is atrocious also, but he wasn't going nowhere regardless, coach.
And look at I just want you guys to pay attention to the depth of the wide receivers. If you go out, just rewind back. I just want one couple of clicks. Right here. Look at the depth of the entire offense. And look at the depth of the entire defense.
What? 3 yards, 3 yards, 3 yards.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
Jason Garrett 2.0. I said it earlier.
Like, what are you gonna do right there? Even though Daniel Jones, this should have been a completion. He could have completed to about 3 different people. They all probably would have got crushed as soon as they got the ball. But
that's fair.
I mean, unless he has one of those Josh Allen type laser arms where he could get this to this receiver right before this linebacker can get over there, which he doesn't. So I know why he doesn't pull the trigger there. Like, this play is ridiculous, bro. And Daniel Jones didn't help himself either. He could at least gave him a good pass right here. Maybe these 2 clowns miss him or something. I don't know. At least give yourself a chance. But I don't like the play scheme on that play right there at all.
Agreed. I totally agree with you there.
So he caught the ball and fell, right? He caught the ball and fell.
You should have just let it go, to be honest with you, but he caught it and fell. Miz, what you was finna say?
I was asking, was that the very first play of the game?
It was.
No, it was like the second.
No, it was the run. It was the run. It was a running play from deeper in the end zone. That's
These are all the pass
plays. The only thing
plays.
I can think about is that he wanted to open the game with giving Jones something very small, just to get him, get him a little.
Yeah, but I just think Brian Flores outcoached Dabo this game. Just to be honest with you, I think he knew his scheme to a T, in which it seems like a lot of people knows his scheme to a T when he doesn't open up the playbook and throw the ball deep. But we'll see. All right, it's an empty set, so you got one. Well, let me get my marker out. You got one here. One here, one here, one here, one here. As far as threats, as far as the receiver. So let's go ahead and roll the play. As you can see, a basic nickel here. And you see how that's set up. So the safeties are telling you it might be a robber right here, but it look by the way his body language is, he's gonna dip out. Just based off his body language, if you're the quarterback, you thinking this is a too high. Be honest with you. And since there's no motion, you either guessing too high or cover 3. with him going in the middle of the field as the deep pass safety, with him working in the middle of the field. But
In a shotgun set.
when you don't have any motion, this is what goes on.
And what's the down and distance again?
And I always get it without the down and distance because it always shows that play thing. I think this here was third down, if I'm not mistaken.
Third, and we lost 3 yards on the first.
We lost 5 yards on that play.
Oh, 5.
So
Okay.
it's either second and 15 or third and 15.
Gotcha.
So you get a chip block from the tight end here, chip block from the tight end here. You got 3 routes going. Get it to Bellinger now. If that and this right here, this is wide.
That's where it is.
Yep. Damn.
Why hasn't he turned his head yet, though? He can't throw it until he turns his head. Now, I do want to talk about that a little bit too. This is not to absolve Daniel Jones of anything.
He's waiting.
But your receivers have to have awareness too, bro. Like if you see, I know your route was supposed to probably go 13 yards or 14 yards, but if you see this dude right here and you see you got this much space, turn around and look at your quarterback. I guarantee you he'll give it to you.
Turn and sit in the zone.
Yeah. Your receivers have to help the quarterback out a little bit too. Even though you could have threw it right here to Bellinger and this gets yards. But you see how he had to wait and wait and wait till he turned around? Now, when he saw that this dude wasn't going to turn around, you should have known that Harrison Smith was going to get up there, so you should have came off of him and got it to Bellinger. That's an absolute fact. When you seen that this dude wasn't turning his head for that long, he's already at 15 yards. He still ain't turning around. Get off of him. It's over with. He's not going to help you out.
Go back to the beginning, Pat. Go back to the beginning. I just saw a lazy route. Top receiver on the outside. He's lazy.
Right here?
Yes, he's lazy. Go back to the beginning, Pat. Watch it.
Yeah, he is slow dogging a little bit. That's Nabers, I believe. Yeah, I believe that he knew that he wasn't going to get the ball on this route. Now, he's going to have to learn that you're going to have to go full speed no matter what. But this play was totally designed to get this here to Wan'Dale Robinson. And to be honest with you, if he still wanted to get this to Wan'Dale Robinson, this should have been released now because he's turning around.
But you have it's really 3 stops at the sticks with 2 flats.
Yeah, right.
I don't like the play call, but it was there.
No, it was there, Pat. I'm not going to argue that, but
either you got to throw with some anticipation. If you know that he's going to curl up right here in this area, I know they have to talk about this.
Let it go.
He should be throwing it right now. He should be throwing it to Wan'Dale Robinson right now, to where as soon as he turns around, it's like this to his hands.
No, he's gunshot. I'm telling you, he's gunshot. I'm telling you.
You got time.
Look at the
He's got
pocket.
plenty of time. Yeah.
Look at the pocket.
Oh, he's
Hey, man.
Man, that pocket is ridiculous.
You know they rated the Giants pass block on Sunday, number 10. They were the 10th ranked in the whole league.
High.
And it was Daniel Jones with the 5 sacks. They only gave 1 of the sacks to the offensive line. Daniel Jones caused 4 of his own sacks because he went into sacks. I mean, he had pockets to sit there and throw, but he kept walking up.
You have a clean pocket.
It's gunshot.
Just throw it.
That's what I was saying.
Just throw it because Harrison Smith is not going to be able to undercut this. He's already in his route turning around. By the time he's turning around,
He's 5 yards away from him.
Yeah, by the time he turns around,
he ain't that fast.
He'll get hit in the back, but at least he'll hold on to the ball. You got some yardage. If this was the only guy that you were looking at, pretty much what it was until it was too late. You see what I'm saying? You still could have threw it. You got enough arm strength. As long as he comes back to the ball, you're good. You still should have threw it. Now is way too late. Now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, it's too late.
Mm,
And it's two things with Jones. It's either he lost his confidence or he doesn't have confidence in his receivers to let the ball out early.
I'll give you one better. I want you do me a favor, Pat. Rewind it. I want you guys to recognize the route concepts on this play. Look how far apart the three wide receivers that go out. And look how far. Go back, Pat. Go back. Go back.
Give him
Go
like
back.
10 yards.
Go back. Look how far apart they are. This route concept is to draw coverage into the intermediate part of the field, open up the middle of the field, and have a decoy on the outside. Because Malik Nabers runs that soggy ass route, right? Captain Crunch after you let it stay in the bowl for 30 seconds. Okay? He runs that soggy ass route. He doesn't fool the DB to pull him up at all. When we watch the play in speed, in full motion, watch none of the DBs be fooled at all. And only person that does have a shot is Wan'Dale Robinson over the middle of the field. The bottom route is so shallow. Look at he
yeah.
runs into double coverage
And we-
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Even if that's true though, even if that's true though, which it is true, I'm not saying that you're wrong. This linebacker right here was out of
He's running
position
back.
from the get-go.
He's running back. You can see he's running back.
To be honest with you, he's out of position. I don't know why he's looking at this receiver unless he's responsible if he doesn't end. But he's out of position. He opens up this play for everything. Look, he's out of position. He's not supposed to be right there.
Both linebackers too. Pat, both the
that is supposed to be recognized by the quarterback, and the ball is supposed to be released with him crossing over the 30-yard line. The moment that he crosses over the 30-yard line, the ball is supposed to be released. The linebacker won't have enough time to catch up to Wan'Dale Robinson once he's in his motion with the catch.
You know
You
what?
damn near may
Wan'Dale,
have a
that
chance
was
for first
Bellinger.
down.
You
Right.
know
Bellinger? I don't know.
What was that, man? Karen?
Was that Bellinger right there where you got the mouse on? Is that Bellinger right there?
Yeah, this
No.
is Bellinger. This is Theo Johnson.
No, I'm talking about back over there at the 30. At the 30. The receiver
Right
at
here?
the 30. No, the other one.
Yeah.
The other one. In the middle.
In the middle?
Right here?
No, that's
In the,
Right
Wan'Dale.
here?
that's Wan'Dale
Yeah,
Robinson.
That's Wan'Dale
That's
Robinson.
Wan'Dale
Yeah.
Robinson.
It's Bellinger,
Yeah,
Theo Johnson, I think Slayton,
Okay, Wan'Dale,
Nabers,
see,
Robinson.
Wan'Dale right there. When Wan'Dale should have hit Wan'Dale right there. He should have turned right
But
there.
Wan'Dale should have turned his head once he seen
That's
this
Exactly.
team leave the whole middle
That's
of
what
the
we're
field.
saying. That's what
That's
we're
a
saying.
fact.
If he sees that big opening, if he sees that opening, just sit in the zone, turn and sit in the zone.
For one,
As a
I would turn
receiver.
for
Go ahead, Pat.
one,
Go ahead,
if I'm Wan'Dale Robinson, I would turn my head immediately because I know I can get busy after the catch. Look at all this space.
Mm-hmm.
See, as
I'm
you're
turning
running
my head
around
immediately.
as a receiver, as you're coming off the line of scrimmage, because the first thing that will linebacker buzzed him, but then he instantly opens. So if Wan'Dale sees back to both linebackers, you see back and the safety 10 yards down the field, as Pat is saying, my eyes are back to the quarterback. I'm raising my hand. Just throw me the damn ball. Just throw me the ball. Because then what ends up happening, he has a one-on-one move with Harrison Smith. Then he can juke him and make a play and possibly get a first down.
So he took himself out to play. He took Daniel Jones out to play, and he made the play longer than it should have been.
What happened here? I don't like the routes that the receivers ran as far as being a legit route. Like, run your route. I know you're a decoy, but run your route. You can't do that in the NFL because people pick up on tendencies. If you start slow talking it, they know you're not getting the ball. They're looking to make a play elsewhere. I do like the double flats right here by the tight ends to give him an option if everything is covered by this cover two. I do like that. He could have got it to Bellinger right here if he wanted to. He could have got it. I mean, Theo Johnson, he would have got hit, but Bellinger would have got some yards if he would have threw it to Bellinger right here. But Daniel Jones sees that, oh shit, ain't nothing in the middle of the field. So me looking at the play, to be honest with y'all, he was waiting for Wan'Dale Robinson to turn around right there. But when you see that he's not turning around, either get it to Bellinger or just throw it right there with anticipation, knowing that he's going to turn around right here. Just throw it with anticipation.
Finish the play. Let me see what he ended up doing anyway. Probably throwing to Wandell.
No. He throws it to the tight end over here, Theo Johnson, and he drops it.
Check down. That's a check down. I don't care if it's a tight end.
Yeah, it's a check down, but
you know what I'm saying? It's a check down.
Wrong check down. He should have went to
He should have went to Bellinger.
Should have went to Bellinger, yeah.
See, our receivers got to know that too. If you would get up there, you get all that space, just turn and just stop your route and turn and be open right there. They have to work on that chemistry
Bellinger
type thing.
was the guy. Now I don't know if he was told to read right to left on this or read left. He was told to read right to left. I can guarantee it. To be honest with you, middle, right, left. That's what he was told to read on this particular play.
And because Wandell didn't get his head around, he allowed the defender to catch up to him and sit in the zone with him. See? He allowed him to catch up to him and sit right there with him.
But throw this ball hard to this area right here.
Absolutely.
All you're gonna do is hit him in the back. At least you get something.
And first of all, you got all the space in the world to work with. So it's not like you under pressure. You got all the space in the world to work with.
23 yards and nobody in there.
I'm going to always say defer to one thing, though, because I don't know what the down and distance is. So, because if it's third down, he should have checked it to Bellinger, to be honest.
Go back to the start. It's got to be like 20.
It should have been Wandell right off the bat. Because watch the Will and the Mike linebacker. That's all you got to read. Just watch the Will, or I'm sorry, the Sam, because that's the 3 side. The Sam.
So you're pretty much watching this guy.
One and the nickel or whoever. No, the other one, the nickel. Sorry, yeah.
I'm watching all 3 of these guys. To be honest, with you.
I counted. I just want to let you guys know. I counted for you guys. It's 3rd and 16.
Yep, it's 20 yards. They need that. They need that.
Thank you.
It's 3rd and 16.
Right.
You're reading what these 2 dudes are doing first. That's a fact. You have to read to see what these 2 dudes doing first, and you have to read the safeties in the very beginning of the play before you even get to the line of scrimmage, because they're gonna tell you what they're gonna do, unless you have somebody like a Wink or somebody that loves to play those amoeba defenses or whatever. But in the very end, they're still gonna tell you what they're doing. You see how far your cornerbacks are off,
and they're outside leverage.
Yeah, so basically that's telling you either cover 3, basically.
Pat, roll it back to when Wandell was open right there. I know it's 3rd and 16 when he was open in that flat. Let's see, it's 3rd and 16. He only got that one dude to beat. If he catches that ball,
Buzz, open right now. Wandell should be seeing that right now, and that's where his head should be going right back to DJ. Because once you see backs, exactly, if you see the numbers on their back, then that means, and the safety right now the safety is 15 yards. You have the opportunity.
He's at the marker.
He's at the marker. I'd rather him there, because now if he drives and I get the opportunity, those 2 linebackers or nickel and the linebacker are getting them. They're taking themselves out of the play. So now I'm going to go. I'm saying 1-on-1.
Roll it a little bit. You
want to know another thing? You want to know another thing? The reason why Wandell should have turned his head right here, because this dude can't react, because he doesn't even see Daniel Jones.
That's my point.
Right. So if he throws it to Wandell Robinson and he catches his head, guess what? It's 1-on-1 with him and Harrison Smith.
His back is completely turned. His back is completely turned right there.
Yeah, and all this.
His back is completely turned. Wandell Robinson gets the ball in his hands in the next 2 steps. He's running past him because his back is completely turned, and he's 4 yards away horizontally.
Yeah, so Wandell's gonna catch it right here and go right there
and go up the field.
I'm gonna be honest. DJ's expecting that.
He's looking. He's looking right at him. Like,
waiting for him to turn around. Waiting for him to turn around. He's looking right at him. Draw a line, Pat. Can you draw a yellow line from DJ's body to Wandell Robinson?
It's staring right at him.
It's staring right at him.
DJ saw what this dude did, and he seen what this dude did. He's looking at this dude with his back turned, going over here towards the flat. He throws it to Wandell Robinson right here. Harrison Smith tries to get up there. Harrison Smith is not tackling Wandell Robinson 1-on-1. Wandell Robinson is off to the races with this dude chasing him.
Pat put it at the 30 with Wandale at the 30. Just roll it just a little bit and see them dudes move out. The other guy, the linebacker, move out. At the 30.
Look, right there.
Right there. That's it right there. Right
He's
there.
still waiting for him.
Three is basic cover three. He's the robber. He's late getting down into that area, the middle area. So that ball should have been gone.
Pat, draw a line again.
He's
Draw
still
one more
waiting
line.
on him.
He's still waiting on him.
Still waiting on him.
Look, he's
Like,
still
man,
waiting
right
on him.
around.
Right there. He would have
Come
had
on, man.
So
Come on.
if he turns around right here, and he's able to throw the ball to him right here, Harrison Smith gets a little beeline. I think Harrison Smith is about right here. He turns around. Harrison Smith probably misses. He goes right here, and this dude's probably able to hit him probably right around here, and Robinson can still get the first down.
Yeah, I think, like I said,
Or this dude reacts after he misses Wandale Robinson. These are the two things that can happen. This dude's gonna make a tackle right here, probably around right here. Might be a 4th and inches or 4th and 1. Or he makes Harrison Smith move. He over pursues, and Wandale Robinson is able to back up and go out here. And now you got a blocker for him. Who knows what can happen now? Because now this dude got to be on his horse. Because he got to run all the way over there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
run it maybe a half a second or 1 second, Pat. I just want to see how long that linebacker's back is turned towards him. Just a half a click.
Lou.
Yo.
What's good, bro?
Just a half a. There you go. There you go. He's finally.
He finally turned around.
He finally turned around when he gets to the 32.5-yard line.
Now, here's the issue I have with Daniel Jones.
He's still
When you seen that this dude was never going to turn around for you, come off of him. Just throw it to Bellinger right here and live another day.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys talk amongst yourselves on the sidelines like, brother, when you see this linebacker that got his back turned, turn around so I can hit you real quick. You're Wandale Robinson. I'm going to hit you so you can make moves in the open field.
But isn't this what we talked about with the receivers? We want him to have the ball in space. That's a playmaker right there in space. Give him the ball right there at 30 so he can make the play in space.
But he has to turn around.
No. I'm talking about that's what play with the receiver, right?
Yeah, he has to turn around.
He said you're not going to get to that marker. They're guarding the marker. They're giving you in front of the marker. Get the ball and then make your move, because you're faster than them guys.
What I see with this offense is they slap the shit out of each other. When Daniel Jones doesn't do something right, the receivers do their job. When Daniel Jones wants to do his job, the receivers are not doing their job. When they both want to do their job, the line gives up something. It's weird, bro. I don't understand it.
I hope they studying this. I hope they doing film study. I hope they doing film study of this game and go back and look at this game.
I want to talk about one thing really, really quick. I want to talk about the amount of time that he had on that play. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the amount of time he had on that play. Run it. Just run the whole play. Watch this. Look.
He had plenty of time.
Mm-hmm.
Still got time.
The O-line wasn't the issue.
Here's the final thing too. Why isn't DJ taking off?
Just Bell, exactly. Just Bell. Look at that lane, bro.
Yeah, he got this lane. He got that lane.
Do you have the blocks? If you go right between who's at the center and Van Roten, right there in the middle.
Right here.
There you go. Yeah.
You can take off right here, and you start takeoff. He comes up, and if he can get in front of this dude, maybe you can throw the pass
point.
right
you go
here.
right in the middle. You at least see if Wandale can give you a block. Now I'm going to have to worry about that safety that's to his left, right over there. With I guess that's Slayton exactly.
Yeah, that's the linebacker that finally turned.
Okay, that's the linebacker. So I'd rather. Though there are several options, like we all are pointing out on this play. We don't like the play design. We don't like the execution overall. But there's opportunity to make better plays than to try and throw it. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Coach, but that's where it comes to that Josh Allen alien syndrome. Josh Allen.
Oh,
that fool probably runs right here, and everybody's like, "Oh shoot!" Everybody's like, "Oh shoot!" and allows this dude to get in front of this safety. He's gonna throw a dot to him right here, over this dude's head because he's running up. He's not paying attention to his arm.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to probably a first down.
Mhm.
What a great play design. No, that was Josh Allen's great ass.
Mm-hmm.
And if you even want to get Wandell by himself, you can have the two receivers on the bottom just run a go route and just take them guys totally out of the play. Just take it all the way down and get them out of there.
The reason why we going through having this much explanation is because of the route concept.
No,
Mhm.
listen. I'm gonna tell you how you fix that shit. You want me to tell you?
Go
Call
ahead.
something better than the dumb shit you was calling. You got 4 fast ass receivers, and you won't let them go more than 4 yards down the field.
This is my point, Lou. This is my
But
point.
but
But you know why
to Brian Dable and Daniel Jones on this particular play, if he has a aware receiver, this might be a touchdown. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because if he jukes him out, it's on. All he had to do was turn around.
I told
Can I?
Pat the other night. After the stream. I said this shit literally looked like that scene in the movie on Waterboy where the Mud Dogs coach, his playbook got taken by the other coach, and he knew everything that he was gonna do on the sideline when they played each other. And they beat the shit out of him. And that's exactly what it looked like. It looked like Brian Flores had taken Brian Dable's playbook and just was looking over it across the sideline at him like, ha, ha, ha. Every time you try some shit, I got you.
But you know
What
they said
what I want people to understand is, you can blame Daniel Jones on this play. You can even blame Brian Dable on this play. The person I want to talk to is you. You know what you are.
Mm-hmm.
You see this linebacker not paying attention to look at the middle of the field. Look at that. You got a Bermuda Triangle in the middle of the field. Turn around.
But you know what, Pat? These guys might be thinking they got to get to that stick instead of just sitting there and then making plays in space. I know.
That's
Listen, I
coaching,
know.
bro. What is
right? That's what I'm
why are these players so robotic?
Exactly.
Why aren't they playing free?
Here's the thing. Forget all that. If you're a fucking dog, you're gonna turn around to the quarterback. Forget the robotic BS.
Say it again,
If you want the ball, you're gonna turn around and you're gonna look at your quarterback because you're a dog. That's Wan'Dale Robinson not wanting the football. Period. Case closed.
I only have one thing to say on this play. What the fuck is Theo Johnson doing in here when Jalen Hyatt actually makes this play, because he can bring the safety out and allow some more intermediate room for at least a better play? If you look at Malik Nabers' soggy ass route, you put Jalen Hyatt up there and let him run a straight go route past the marker, up the field, he takes at least and draws attention to that side of the field.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they running these heavy tight end sets like the line can't block, bro.
This shit
Like,
crazy.
why you got all these receivers, bro? Where's the 4 wide receiver sets at?
But NYG, I'm glad you said that, because they said out of the 68 sets that the Giants ran, 24 was tight end heavy, because they was anticipating the blitz from Brian Flores, because he blitzed heavy a lot, but the blitz never came. It only came 24% throughout the whole game. So that
because
means
he knew how to fool him. He knew the bullshit mind he had.
But the thing is, you're supposed to adjust.
Exactly.
He didn't adjust.
Right.
He didn't adjust. He kept waiting for the blitz. He kept waiting on the blitz.
If this is Hyatt and he runs full speed, this dude has to be on his horse. So you take him out to play regardless. He has to be on his horse, because Harrison Smith is coming up. So if he actually beats this dude on the deep route, because there's nobody else back there, you got all this speed, use it. But first of all, he has the time. He has the time for that route to develop. If Jalen Hyatt runs up the field straight past him on a go route in a skinny post, once he gets 30 yards, he has the time for the route to develop. He can step on his back foot and step up and throw that ball easily. Or, like you said, if he runs a post like this safety is going to have to come across, and then this can open up a route like this, because Harrison Smith is coming up on Wan'Dale Robinson.
I'm so upset. We out here calling plays better than our motherfucking coach. I'm so
But
upset.
but if you look at it, there was no motion play at all. There was no motion pre-snaps before all of just. I mean, because you got to start dictating to the defense, not let the defense dictate to you. Do a lot of
Because he in
pre-motion
12
snaps and
personnel right
throw
there.
them off.
Right.
Because he in 12
taking that
personnel
right
right there.
No, he's not in
because
12.
because
He's
he was
actually
anticipating the blitz.
he's actually 3 receivers, 2 tight ends. He has no
Two
back
tight
in
end
there.
sets. Yeah,
Right.
That's what I said.
The
Two
thing
tight end
is, though,
sets.
what Coach said, if you a dog, you turn around right here. You turn around right. I guarantee you, if this is Brandon Ayuk or Debo Samuel or somebody like that, they're like this. Yo, let me get the ball. You know what time it is. Soon as I catch this ball, you know
And
what
if you
time it
don't-
is.
if you don't get it to
nobody
him when you
want
get
no
on the
part
si-
of Debo Samuel in this area right here.
And not you, coach. I was talking to Man Cave when I was talking about the fact that he was in 12 personnel. So we got crisscrossed in the conversation. Man Cave said he spent time in 2 tight end sets, and I was yelling out because he's in 12 personnel.
Right,
you, I
the
got
whole
you, I
game
got you, I got you.
because he anticipating the blitz that never really came. He thought they was gonna blitz like Wink
Then
Martindale.
put him in 13 at
Never
some
came.
point, Man Cave. He put him in
Right.
13.
But he never made
Just to-
adjustments. He never made
just to-
adjustments throughout the whole game.
Just to show you guys, just on one play, you don't like the route concepts. You don't like the routes that they ran because they slow dogged it. You don't like that Wan'Dale Robinson didn't turn his head in the middle of the field right here. You don't like that Daniel Jones stared at him too long. And then you don't like when he did throw the ball, the dude dropped it. That's just one play. The only thing you like was the offensive line. That's it.
And I know some people said the offensive line ain't play. The offensive line played good to me throughout the game. You know, it wasn't like I said.
Yes, they did.
Maybe not
they
the whole,
very
but they
well.
played. I mean, it was ranked 10th in pass blocking. I mean, when are we ever ranked 10th in pass blocking for a game?
Never.
Never.
We ranked 10th in
Look at that! Look at
anything
that!
with
Look
the
at that!
line.
Look at that! Look at that!
And then Theo Johnson, you could at least caught the ball. Good grief. All right.
I
this is
slapped the
after
shit out of him in
fumble.
my mind right there, too. I just need y'all to know that.
So, you know, they got the 5 people on the line again. 5-3-5 once again. So, Daniel Jones from the beginning of the snap. Daniel Jones from the beginning of the snap. You got to read what he's doing and basically what he's doing. You have to read to see what those 2 dudes are doing first. Now, with these 2 guys, if you're anticipating them coming, pause. What do you do right here with this setup here? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, max protect. They max protecting.
I have a problem already, but I'll let you finish, Pat.
So when you run the play, you actually run a pass play out of it, which actually can be pretty cool. You got a huge lane right here, NYG instinct. You got a huge lane right here.
Here's a spot. That's a spot for Daniel Jones right there coming up.
Okay, so if he's a spy, you
Right
gotta
behind
be
him.
able to get
Right
past
behind him.
him.
Right behind him.
Exactly.
Right behind him.
The spy.
And then he tried
did
to
what he
throw
was
to
supposed
him.
to do. He did what he was supposed to do. That was a
He
good
got
play
it too
by
late.
Daniel Jones.
You got it to him late. Go back to the beginning.
Yeah, that's also
Yeah,
it's a
it
split
was
second late.
late.
It was
It's
late.
late. He shouldn't have got hit. It's late. Right here,
Right.
guys coming up. You see he's coming. You
Right
know
now.
who you, as soon as he's in your face. That alley is right there. That dude is coming full bore.
Play a little
So
bit, a
you
little
oughta-
bit more.
So that ball
bit
should
more.
be gone now.
But he had to avoid him.
Oh, all right.
You see
I
what I'm
didn't see
saying?
that. I digress.
Who
I
was that over
digress.
there? Was that a Luminor over there get beat?
And
Yeah,
also,
man,
and
he
also,
got beat
coach,
by
really
Dallas
quick,
Turner.
his head is not even turned around yet. So Daniel Jones can't release the ball yet. Look.
Bellinger's looking at her. Bellinger's
No,
looking at her.
you're talking
No,
about Theo
yeah, I'm talking
Johnson
about-
right here.
right.
But Bellinger
Right,
Bellinger's
because-
looking at him. Yeah.
Right, because no, I'm talking about the other route concept. That's the only other route that where other place he can throw the ball is right there.
So
That's it.
Luminor got
That's
beat.
it.
Luminor got beat for that pressure. Luminor got beat just in.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be real with you. If Illuminor didn't get beat, it was some potential.
That's
on this field for a
exactly.
touchdown
Thank you,
right
Pat.
here.
Thank you. That's it. That's
fair.
my
That's
mindset right there.
Which
I
goes back to
promise
what
you, if
Pat
Illuminor
said.
doesn't get beat,
Mhm.
you got my man Nabers right here. and he's going to beat him to that spot.
But the best part about
Now,
it,
the
Pat, he's
thing you
pulling
have to
double
worry
coverage.
about is, the thing you have to worry about here is this the NFL? Don't lead him too far because he can get right there.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's going to read your eyes and knowing that you're going to be throwing it deep. So, me personally, I would rather Daniel Jones throw this ball somewhere in this area and let Malik Nabers go up and jump over this dude and get it if he had the time. But to be honest with you, Daniel Jones made a good play right here.
Absolutely, he got out of a pressure too.
Because the pressure was coming.
Mm-hmm. He
See,
stepped
he's
up,
just
got out
now
of the
getting out
pressure. Yep.
his back pedal. So he steps up, avoids it, takes the hit,
That's fair. DJ
and
made the
Delivers
throws
the
it
ball.
to Hunter. And that's
Right.
all he could have done on that play. That's a good play. Just gonna be real with you.
Yeah. That's the good play.
You can't say really too much on that play. All right, now you got a 3 receiver set here now. 3 receivers on this side. I do believe this is Nabers because I know his stance now. Pause. Wan'Dale Robinson. I want to say this is Slayton or Bryce Ford Wheaton. And this is Theo Johnson. Now, as you can see, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the line of scrimmage again. Now, to me, this looks like man right here. Cover 2 high man. That's what it looks like. And then if you anticipating people backing off, it's going to be either this guy backing off or this guy backing off.
If it's man, Pat, that man on the top that you just said, the second one,
He's going to be guarding. Yeah, he's got the running back.
So
but if it turns not to be man, then it's going to be cover 2. Because you have to accompany for this side of the field. So it's going to be cover 2. All right, let's see what happens on the play. All right. He stopped. It was man across the board. There's a flag on the play already. I don't understand this route concept. Bro.
Oh my gosh, bring it across the field.
Right. Why is he right there? That's what I was going off about, Coach. Now you see what I was going off about. Why does he curl up right there?
It's man. Just go run away from. Okay.
Go back a little bit, just a little bit.
I know I'm not crazy.
I'm just gonna be cool. I know y'all know shit like this tears me. I'm just gonna be cool. I'm gonna just be cool.
It's aggravating me, man. It's giving.
I'm gonna just be cool. I'm gonna just be cool. Hey Lou, what's up?
What up, Malik?
It ain't nothing. You already know. Get the YC.
I don't get it, bro.
Go ahead, Pat.
This is frustrating, bro. This is frustrating. Like, we watched 3 bad route Go ahead, Pat. Go ahead.
What are we coaching these guys up to do?
Not a damn thing.
This is high school stuff. This is high school.
Run the full play, Pat. Just run the full play so we can see the end results.
First and foremost, you could call 4 verticals right here and it'd be a good
play.
My
my God. You can call a skinny, you can call a curl, you can call a slant, and you can call a go. My God.
Wan'Dale Robinson should be able to run any route that he wants to except the damn curl. That's only route
it's the only route he's not supposed to run.
And that's the route that he runs. I don't understand it.
It's called not being able to get Go ahead, man. Jesus Christ.
No, the play call. We have robots, bro. We have robots at the receiver, quarterback. They're going to do exactly what they're told. The only one that's not a robot is Malik Nabers.
Well, then we're arguing about the wrong thing. We're arguing about the fucking school system and the curriculum because they don't want people to be critical thinkers anymore and want everybody to just be a sheep, which is how you end up with robotic people.
He should be able to make adjustments on it.
No, you
I
can
know
catch
I
a
wasn't
bullshit
tripping when I was
nowadays.
calling this game.
You
You
come
get
out of that,
canceled
whatever
for
they're
that
gonna
shit
run.
nowadays. No, you get
Look
canceled
at
for
that. Look
thinking
at
for
that. Look at
yourself.
that.
You can't do that.
Yo, he's still
That
just chilling at the
that's
bottom,
it.
man, Cade. Like it's nothing. Look, he just at the bottom.
Right. Look
You're
at
not
Right.
Theo
fooling
Johnson.
anybody
He
with a
just chilling,
screen
That's
right
Theo
here.
Johnson. That's Theo Johnson right there. I
Theo
think.
Johnson does nothing on this play. Roll it.
just chilling.
Yeah, he just chills right there.
Look.
But
Oh
Is
my
that a
fucking
flag?
goodness.
Run.
Oh my
no,
Flag?
that's
fucking
Is that a
that's a
goodness.
flag?
decoy.
Y'all are
That's to
wrong.
keep him
Y'all are
right here.
wrong. Y'all
Yeah,
are
that's
wrong
to
with
keep
Theo
him right
Johnson.
here.
That's called the smash route concept because the
Right.
guy next to him is going over the corner. You either run a sit or you run some type of a whip to the outside. That's all you do.
He's
Right, but
gonna
he
sit.
didn't even move.
No,
Hold
that
on,
part.
hold on.
Is there a flag on the
Every
play?
time you run a route concept, let me go back real quick
I think
because
there was
this
a
is what
flag
they
thrown.
ran. Every time you run a route concept where you got a slot fade,
Oh, I
this
think he was
dude
trying
more
to
than
come.
likely is always going to stay right here
Yeah,
because they want to see if you're in the zone or in the cover three. Because if you're in the cover three, he's going to go out there and this is your outlet right here. That's an outlet person right there. Anytime you run a route like this, more than times than not, he's going to be right here, standing here, waiting for the ball. If this dude backs out to cover this damn slot fade because they're in a zone. But since it was man, cover two high man, this dude right here, if this safety doesn't go over the top and start moving this way, I'm throwing it to him every time. First and foremost, Malik Nabers should always be on a path to the end zone right here. Every time, one-on-one. You leave him one-on-one right here and this safety doesn't want to go over there, give it to your main guy right here. Let him go make a play. Every time. And if this is man, this should be an option route to where he either goes, makes a move right here and it cuts. Man, I know I wasn't tripping.
That's
why I was so pissed off when I was calling
This shit
the
is
game.
frustrating, man. Like
Look,
I don't know who don't
he
know
need
football.
He need to just run towards him. Look how much fit.
Look at
There was
Nabers.
a flag. There was a flag thrown on the play. On this one, there's a flag.
I get it.
Doesn't matter.
I get it. I just wanted to see the execution.
Run the play. Let's see what happens.
Daniel Jones takes off and gets a first down. But he shouldn't have to take that hit.
That should be.
And the flag was on Minnesota, so the flag had nothing to do with it.
And Nabers is running a stop. He's running a stop to the goal line.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, coach. Yes.
Even though Daniel Jones, well, I think he's past the line of scrimmage already, so he couldn't have thrown it to Nabers. Where's the line of scrimmage? Let me go back. Where's the line of scrimmage?
Where the referee is standing, wherever the referee is standing, you know that's the line of scrimmage. That's all you gotta look at.
Okay, so the referee standing looked like he's standing on like the 17.
Yeah, the 17.
All right, so let's see what Daniel Jones when he's open gets.
Daniel Jones, to be honest with you, whenever you have a receiver like Malik Nabers, your eyes should be up towards over there while you're running. If he gets into Malik Nabers, who knows what he can do to this dude? He might get in the end zone. Who knows? If you want to find Daniel Jones at fault on this play, let's do that. Because the line of scrimmage is 17, he still has time to get to him because he's only on the 19.
Yeah, that's fair.
You still got time to get it to him. That's absolutely fair. Run with your head up to make a play down the field to your receivers, and you get it to Malik Nabers right here. I think this dude is toast. He's going to get past him. He's going to turn around and get past him for a touchdown. I do believe, unless this Harrison Smith gets over there and grabs his leg around the 2-yard line. You see what I'm saying? So those are plays that Daniel Jones has to make as well. He's not exempt on this play either. But this route concept, why is he running a freaking curl at the stick, man?
You keep asking the same questions, Pat, and we're going to keep going through the same answers. It's what he does. It's what he's doing. That's it. That's his route. I spoke to you guys about it when I was at the game, so please remember that I'm standing there at the 40 watching all of this. Miz, you was there in the spaces when I had to break this shit down to everybody. Shit is sickening.
What the fuck is going on with these concepts.
You see what I'm saying? Like me, NYG fellas, I got this man, Wanda Robinson, able to do an option route, whatever he wants to do when he's in the slot, just about every time. Whatever you
Coach,
want to do, young man, you and your quarterback, y'all get together during the offseason and y'all get y'all stuff together and y'all get that feel for what do y'all want to do right here. Like he wins from the get-go. He's already done. He's
Pat,
done.
if he runs a goal line seam route, just think
Yeah.
about it. If he runs a goal line seam route, he shoots straight up the field.
Mm.
Look, the
Gets his
safety is
eyes.
already
Right in the
coming
middle
down
of
The
the
the.
field.
safety's
Come on,
already
man.
in
I'm
la la
good.
land because
Oh
he got
my
beat so
God.
fast. So the fade is actually open if you throw the fade right here. Because he can't make look how he's stepping. He can't make it nowhere. But if Wandale Robinson just goes right here, it's I don't get it. I
No,
don't get
just
it at all.
come across, get it.
Yeah.
I know Harrison is coming down, but the point is, give him the opportunity to make a play with him because his man is on his backside. Coach Dante, I got what you're saying. Neighbors, the undercut, but the point being is, if Neighbors reads it right, he knows he's past the stick. Come back, let DJ at least throw it to you at the first down. Don't make it easy. Easy. 'Cause I got what you're saying as far as the undercut up top with Neighbors. But once DJ starts moving that way, you can at least Neighbors can still come because your first down is right there. Now, once Neighbors starts to come back,
Right there.
DJ is
Once he
coming
starts to
back
come back,
underneath there.
yeah,
You put it
that's a
towards
catch
the
all day.
put it towards the sideline. Don't put it towards the middle of the field. Put it towards the sideline. Now, if we're saying we're worrying about DJ letting it hang, then I got you. But the thing I'm saying is draw Neighbors back down because he's literally what 8 yards away from the first down, so you can at least throw it to where he's at comes back to the 6 yard line,
Yeah. You
five
throw
six
that
yard
ball,
line, some in that range.
you throw
So I
that
got
ball
what
on
you're
the
saying as far as,
sideline right here.
but
That's
I
a
got what
catch.
you're saying, Coach. I do got what you're saying. So you can't blame Dable
But
at all on what. If you're talking about this play, the only thing we're talking about with Wandell is where's your man beater? He's sitting right there,
facts.
letting your defender get right to you. So
That shit was killing me calling this damn game. All right, now you got Theo Johnson in motion.
what's him down the distance?
It was first and goal. It was a run play. You get a pretty good run play right there. I think the line played very well, regardless of what the situation was. Here you go. Why you always want to run Daniel Jones? I have no clue. Should at least give him a couple of weeks before you start running him into 300-pound linemen, but okay. Third and go.
Why not pass on that play? Okay, you ran that one play. Got a good gain. Why not threaten something to the end zone there? It's like they're scared to pass when they I don't. It's just weird, man.
So you got Malik Nabers down here, one-on-one, with him leaking over the top a little bit.
Right.
You got 1, 2, 3 dudes that you know that are coming automatically. You know those 3 dudes are coming. You got the option of this dude backing out, the option of this dude backing out. They're showing blitz. Based on the motion, because I think Theo Johnson did go in motion, or somebody went in motion. All right, so it looks like he's responsible for him, he's responsible for him, and he's responsible for him. With him in the back looking to clean up anything that comes back there if these 2 dudes come. Now, if these 2 dudes back out, you know this is a zone. So he's going to be covering this area. He's going to be covering this area. He's probably going to come and cover this area, and he's going to do whatever he needs to do. And then these 2 are going to bracket Neighbors. You could tell that from the jump. He has a outside to stop anything as far as the fade, and he's coming to guard anything inside. He's already bracketed.
They could have
That's
motioned somebody to Nabers' side.
yeah,
No,
to put
emotional
him in
witness.
play.
Yeah, to put him in conflict.
But you run the play. Okay.
Covered.
Like,
Oh, he had the inside cover. He had the inside right there.
why is everything always a damn curl right after? I don't get it, bro. That shit
Why,
ain't working, bro.
why not keep running? Like,
Yeah.
he had him, yo.
And DJ gets skittish in the pocket. I don't. I really can't blame him right there. And he tries to take off and gets clipped on the foot and stops the touchdown. Because if he didn't get clipped on his foot, that was a touchdown. Now I just have to see how much of a pocket DJ had, but it's like that Jason Garrett shit again. Like everything's a curl, bro.
But he was open right there. If you just get right,
Kept
You just do it
running,
right.
yeah. If he just keeps running, he leads him into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
And I mean, if this is Kelsey and Mahomes probably fires that in there and just gives Kelsey a chance. And who knows what can happen with that monster? But this is a rookie. Malik Nabers route. I don't understand.
Can I say something, Pat?
To the end zone. Malik Nabers
After
should be-
after everybody's done, just go back to the beginning for me. When y'all done?
Go ahead.
Okay, let
Go
me
ahead,
start
E.
with
My question is this: if you have a trip set on the right side with a dub set, why is it no space? Why are you so condensed? Look at the condensedness of where the defenders are and our offensive players are. There's no breathing room. There's no breathing room. Why is it so condensed on one side?
What makes it so stupid? You got two tight ends right here. Why isn't Wandale Robinson right here?
here's run the play again. Let me see something. Just let it run. Just let it run fully. I want to see something. Okay, stop. Yeah, I got what he's trying to do in terms of how he's trying to attack it, but I don't agree with the way he's attacking to that open area because you're sending the tight end there to what Pat is saying. If anything, you need to send some type of you're condensed, so you want to expand it and attack it with some type of a fade going into that back corner.
That's what I was saying, Coach. Malik Nabers should have ran the fade.
There's no space.
Nabers is on the other side. Is not.
There's no space, and you called it right
Nabers
there,
is
right
on
where
the
we got
bottom,
it in YG.
right?
No
Yeah,
space for him to fade.
I'm talking about the top end, YG. I'm talking about the top because right now
I'm talking about
left.
Slayton.
We're on the left hash mark. What I'm saying is because of the condense. Usually, for me, defensively, I always
You're
have
talking
told
about
my
on
guys.
the trip side.
Yes, on the top, on the field. Well, that's what I call the field side. You're away from the football. So I always have taught guys look for some type of an expansion, play for the fade to the out. That's how and that's what I'm saying. What he ran is whoever that is on at the receiver on the outside. He ran step and then came to the inside. And then the tight end went to
I see
the
what you're
out.
saying.
And I got what he's trying
That's
to
the
do.
easiest way to guard it, bro.
Yeah.
As long as this dude stays hip to hip with him, you good. Look at, and you got two tight ends right there. Why not have Wandale Robinson right here?
And they're not even really blocking.
You know what I'm saying? You have this tight end jump back and then try to do an out route. You got Slayton coming in, going right here. You got this right here, and then this right here. Everything's in the middle of the field. Now, me personally, if you wanted to do it that way, Wandale Robinson would have been the easiest way to do that. But me personally, I have this big mug right here, do a fade right here, have Wandale Robinson do a route, go to the outside, and have Slayton come back here like that. And then I would have my running back with space in the middle of the field because they're worried about Malik Nabers, do a Texas route. Beat him.
Jada God, you're so right. You're so right.
It's weird, bro. Like the personnel decisions are like weird, bro. Like Bellinger's not fooling anybody, bro.
He's not fast enough.
Like what
Yeah.
kind of
That
that's
linebacker just
bad.
standing there waiting.
Like you're not
And then
going
look
anywhere.
what the route the running back was doing. Like he runs straight into the guy. I don't even know what that is. And
So was I wrong for walking out at half?
No.
no, you were absolutely right. Because this is not fooling anybody, bro. And unfortunately, I don't know if that's Smits or Runyon couldn't push him down early enough, and he was able to grab Daniel Jones's foot.
No. He got off the block. He shed the block.
That's what I'm
off the
saying.
block.
He couldn't push him down. If he was able to push him down right there, that's a touchdown.
Oh, he should just stay engaged with him.
Because he got. Yeah, I actually think that's Van Rotten, and he had to let him go because they was gonna call holding it if he didn't let him go right there. So that was a good play, and he just made a good play. But I don't understand that route concept. Like I said, I know I wasn't crazy. Everybody, why doesn't DJ audible to another route? Okay, what route do you
Because
want?
they don't know this part of the game, Pat. They only know what they feel. And when you're led by your emotions, you're always going to be 90% wrong because there's no logic behind it. We're sitting here breaking down the plays as they happen, and we're not being unbiased. We're not being unbiased. That's why I walked the fuck out. I couldn't take it no more. I can't even take it right now. Pause.
It's just weird to me, bro. First of all, this running back, unless this dude is blitzing, once he seen him stop like that, he should have started going on his route. And run a Texas route or something. Have him go to the back of the end zone and have the running back run a Texas route right here. Let this big monster use his size. And if he goes to the back of the end zone right here, if you send Theo Johnson to the back of the end zone, you at least give Daniel Jones a shot to hit him back here. Like it's weird, bro. I don't understand it. Like, why? I don't understand it. Like, you really think it's gonna be that simple to just curl the tight end up right here? This ain't us. Now, it might have worked against us. But you send him to the back of the end zone, and maybe you could pull him somewhere towards this way, and Nabers' route could get open, and have the running back go out like this to try to outflank this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Just those three route concepts alone. If he goes out here, Nabers comes here, and Theo Johnson goes to the back of the end zone. With the way the line was blocking, you had a chance to wait till Theo Johnson get way over here, because he's probably gonna stay with Nabers. I don't get it. The Nabers cuts this route short, going right here, and have this running back cutting out right here. You got everything covered right there.
Out route, crossing route, post route.
Yeah. And with the blocking the way it was, because Jones still had a pretty damn good pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it, but it is what it is. We had to settle for a field goal, so. That's what has everybody looking around like, what's going on? Now.
It's a rollout.
Mm-hmm. Daniel Jones does the right thing. Just takes off and runs. Gets
You can't throw the ball across your body on that. Can't throw the ball across your body. Keep running.
All right. So you got another concept. I think this has got to be Nabers right here, because his stance is just different from everybody else's, I believe. And then I don't know if that's Theo Johnson or Bellinger. You got two running backs back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're the base defense. Look at everybody at the line of scrimmage. There's one person back here, so you know it's single high. And it looks like it's man. Man, 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 this dude running a robber. That's what it looks like from the very beginning. But you have to see what they run out of it. So they go into a cover 2 high look after that. But it is man coverage.
It's a
Pocket.
robbery. It's
Who's he keep getting beat on the outside? Is that a Luminor?
Mm-hmm.
Makes a good play, takes the yardage. Now, to the people that want to complain about Daniel Jones on everything, maybe you want him to step up in the pocket a little more and try to get this to Theo Johnson right here. He is 6'6". This is a smaller DB. You throw it high, he should be able to pull that in. But looks like he made the right play right there to get the first down. Really not too much I could complain about on this play because everything was meshed up right there. It was mashed up. Harrison Smith backs off. It was a mesh concept. Only thing is, I don't. Good play. Did what you had to do on that play. All right, we actually got somebody in motion. Snaps it. Play action. Daniel Jones looks, gets a little pressure, but sees him. It was deflected. Now, I don't know, Coach. Did he throw this too late? I think he should be throwing it right now.
Yeah, if you want to say he threw it late, yes.
He took that extra hitch right there.
Because the ball should be
right now. You should be throwing it right now. It should be coming out your hand.
Go back to the beginning.
Yeah, that was late right there.
Go back to the beginning. I want to watch his steps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And a hitch.
Right. So it's a 7-step.
If he's reading, you can. So I see what they're doing. They're flooding this side of the defense, so that's fine. Yeah, he's just late in getting the pass out. I'd also see down the distance tells me a lot more than what I want to. What I
he was right at the first down marker. He was right that first down marker. So it must have been like
first and 10.
First and 10.
All right, so I'm motion across out of 12 personnel.
Yeah, nobody went over there to follow him, so you know it's zone.
So it's the zone.
I just think that extra little hitch right there caused them not to get it. Right now, you should be releasing the ball. The ball should be out your hand already right now. If you're trying to get it to him. That extra hitch allowed that dude to get over there.
Yeah. It's the right read.
But it was the right read. It's just that took that extra hitch.
You.
You got to put that one on Daniel Jones. Now you got another receiver in motion. We always have people running 30 yards in the backfield. I don't get this. And this was red all the way. That was red all the way. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do right here. He didn't bite on the run right here. He looks directly at him.
What's the number 2 receiver doing?
They're setting up the block. Wandale misses his block.
All right. Yeah, and they all missed their block anyway, so.
Yeah, that play was going nowhere.
Work on that block, man.
You're trying to do a screen. Okay.
All right. So, this is third down. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on the line of scrimmage this time. And they only sent 4. They back out of it, which they did most of the game, backed out of it.
Three-man pattern.
So it's zone. Like, look at the coverage.
Number one
But guess
receiver.
what? Yeah, he hits him. He did what he was supposed to do. He hit him. They backed off. I don't know why they backed off that far, but they did. And he hits him. He did what he was supposed to do. Damn good pass, and it allowed Nabers to get yardage. Here we go, another empty backfield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across the line of scrimmage. Guess what they're gonna do? Back out of it. But you caught him with a quick screen. Good block by Andrew Thomas right there. Nabers probably should have cut inside. I mean, can't be mad at that.
Mm-mm.
All right, they run a base defense here. And these dudes ran zone all game long, bro.
In that soft shell.
What that
Never
tells
came
me.
out of it. Never came out of it.
But that's great coaching because that's a coach breaking his tendencies. That's a coach breaking his tendencies. You try to. Yeah,
Go ahead, coach.
No, I was just saying the same thing. Go ahead. You got it.
Why didn't he throw it to this man? There's not a soul around him. And he looked right at him. He even turned his head this time. This is the shit that's frustrating.
It's a 20 yards, so it's probably 25 yards.
Yeah, we had some penalties. Just throw it to him.
Yeah.
Throw it to him. You're not going to get the full 25 yards. You don't even have a route going 25 yards. Just throw it to him. Throw it to him. Throw it to him. Throw it to him. Like,
That's a nice little chunk that have been off. If you got that.
yeah.
Can't get everything in one. Can't hit a home run on one pitch, man. You got 4 downs.
He turns his head right there, coach.
Just like we were talking about Wan'Dale Robinson. Well, he's looking at you. He's looking at you.
And what do you do? You run the play. What do you do?
They probably talked about it on the sidelines, and he still didn't throw it to him.
And what's the play? Let the play go. I want to see what the end result is, Pat.
Yeah, I want to see what happened. He throws it.
He dumps it off. Comes to down.
Check
the running back.
Who makes a heck of an effort, but you could have had that and a lot more. Just throw it to him.
Okay.
Right there. He catches that ball. He's not even looking at him.
What do we say?
This
Big?
guy
You
has
see
to
the
come up
back?
and make the tackle.
Give it to him. Now, is it third? But still, you gave it to the back, so I would at least rather that.
You could have got in the field goal range with that.
Yeah.
You could have literally had field goal range with that.
Okay, just do.
Like, you could at least have field goal range on that play, coach. I'm quite sure Theo Johnson's big ass could have got it to at least the 32 right here. Just throw it to him. Throw it to him right there. Hit him in stride.
Oh, he's open.
Yeah. And if he gets past this guy, you might get a first down out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just throw it to him.
What the?
Boy wonder. Brian Dable, boy wonder. I'm being too critical.
So obviously that was second down, coach. That wasn't third down. So we would have.
Yeah, okay. Football.
All right, you got
IQ.
trips down here to the bottom.
Bunch with the tight end up top, keeping the tight end in the block.
Got him. Why did you stop? Why did he stop? Why did the receiver stop right there in his third down? Keep running. Because if you keep running,
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, is that ball
Like
in the
just
air
a little
already
bit.
now?
Go back just a little bit. Go back just a little bit.
So what you're basically proving is that it was
Like that
some
inside man,
bad play calling, some
like
bad play making, some bad decisions,
He got
and
hit.
so there's blame to go around for everybody.
Go back, go back. He got hit. He had to get rid of that ball fast.
Yeah, he got hit, but he tried to
Absolution,
lead
Lou.
him.
Absolution.
He tried to lead him because it's third down. If he keeps running,
Oh, you all right?
you got
I'm
two
looking at the
blockers in
record.
front of you.
I'm all right. I was looking at the receiver. I'm like, okay, he's in cut. Not even. I'm worrying about the receivers.
What? Why did he
Yeah,
stop, bro? He
yeah.
picks
No,
up the
you're right.
block right here. Wandale Robinson. He at least threatens for the first down. Just keep running. This dude gets blocked right here.
We're going to tell Dabo he needs to visualize and attack. Visualize and attack.
Oh,
Since nobody said it, I'm gonna say it real quick. They gave us an entire meal in the middle of the field this game. If
man,
we would
I
have
told
attacked
I
the
was saying
middle of
what I
the
was
field,
calling the game.
come on.
I was saying it when I was
Oh
calling the
my
game.
God, man.
I know I'm not crazy. I know for a fact. I was like, man, if they just attack the middle of
No
the field, we
concepts
good.
to attack the middle of the field. None.
but how can you not make an adjustment as a coach? You got to see this.
It's that Ozempic.
Look, if I'm in the booth, I'm telling there's notes I'm taking, and that's what I'm saying to coach.
Yeah, Kafka's up in the booth, right?
It doesn't matter what coach. I'm saying any
Kafka don't get
I
you
offensive
know
down
what
coach.
I'm
no
saying. I'm
more.
just saying.
Yeah, any offensive coach, you talk to them. So if you keep a running backs coach up top with the with Kafka, fine. Your job is to tell me what you see.
Right.
So, and we're not making the adjustments as a coaching
At
staff.
all. Not making
That's,
adjustments at all. Look at
that's
this.
why I say I blame everybody on offense. Everyone,
Look at
coaches
this.
and players.
Look at this.
The hell?
Look at that at the 40, he opened right.
Somebody look at this.
Now, DJ misses Theo Johnson. If he leaves Theo Johnson, he's about to get decapitated because of your route concepts. You literally got this man 3 or 4 yards away from him. They're both running the same exact route, just about. Look at that.
And
This dude's allowed to cover 2 people.
Exactly.
And some of it.
If he throws that ball on time to Theo Johnson, he dies. That's why that ball was thrown behind him. But people won't accept that because it's Daniel Jones. And Daniel Jones, he's pissing me off too. But what right is right. You want your quarterback to at least try to throw it to your back shoulder the way he hit you in the back, not in the face mask. Those route concepts are ass, bro.
Oh, my head is hurting.
Yeah. You got 2 people doing the same route within 5 yards of each other and let one dude cover both of them. That don't make any sense. That's why it looked like they had 15 people on the field.
NYG. Is he there? Oh, he left.
Probably internet probably going in and out.
Yeah, internet probably going in and out. Yeah, suicide routes.
Yeah, Zach says it's so bad it seems like it's sabotage. That's what NYG keeps saying. I'm trying not to subscribe, but damn. But for what? Because you're going to get yourself fired. You're going to get yourself fired.
Yeah, that's why I said it doesn't make any sense. If you don't go, just bench him. You clearly would be celebrated if you did. All right, here we go. More route concept. Locked up, locked up, locked up, locked up. Oh, you better not throw it right there because that was a pick. They already knew what was coming. DJ actually saved the Giants right here. Pump fakes it, throws it to Slayton, gets a first down. Everything's locked up. I don't understand it, bro. Like, does everybody know exactly what Dabo loves to do?
Seems like it.
Brian Flores definitely does.
But like I said, what I always tell you, every coach has tendencies. So if you can figure out what they do, what their tendencies are, quarterback run, watch. Yep.
On the 3rd and 2, the quarterback run. This didn't make it. This is when E left.
This makes it.
3rd and 2. That's what you do. Now, not only was it a quarterback run, coach. Look at this. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people waiting for you. And you gonna run a quarterback run with an empty backfield?
On what down is it? 3rd and 2.
3rd and
As much as I hate it, the audible is just hot routed to right there to the number 2 slot receiver, because you got the distance. You got, if you want to go that route, because he's coming. You got the bubble right there. And you know how much I hate passing on 3rd and 2.
Bro. Like, these play concepts are stupid. And then DJ is stupid too if he has the option to audible and don't audible or something like that. When you see they got 6 people at the line of scrimmage.
That safety was
That's
10
stupid.
yards off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
If you got that bubble in there, then you already know. Just throw it. If coach yells at you, coach, we got the first down.
Facts. Quit being a robot. I'm not taking that hit if I don't have to.
Chris D, we are calling out our wide receivers. We've been doing this all day. We really have, bro. We've called out Nabers. We've called out Wan'Dale
Robinson a couple of times.
Yeah, we're calling out everybody. We're not just picking on specific people. We call everybody, coaches and players. No, wide receivers.
The receivers
wide receivers coach.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I know what you're saying now. Okay.
I thought you were asking me.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. That's fair.
Bro, let me it I look like you. E?
Yes, I wanted to say.
Is it possible that he can only put in what he thinks Jones can digest? We complain about the last 4 to 5 play callers, but there's one common denominator, equal Jones. Just a question. If you cannot put in certain plays for your quarterback, you need to bench him. Bench him. If it's that bad, just bench him.
But at the end of the day, if you got all your offensive players there, the playbook has to be open. Your whole team is there. Everybody's healthy.
I just want to make. I hope you guys understand something, okay? Because I get, there's a lot of Daniel Jones support here, okay? But please understand, we're also being critical of his play and his ability. We're not absolving him. So to your point, Chris, was that Chris? I'm sorry. Let me go back and take it.
No, it was David Parker.
David Parker. If Dable can only do that, which goes to the sabotage and all of this and that. To Pat's point, just bench him. Bench him.
Yeah, just bench him.
I'm telling you, I have a completely different theory. We've seen DJ play good. We've seen DJ play poor. We've seen Dable coach poorly. We've seen him coach some good games. So, it's a learning curve at the end of the day. He is a first-time head coach. Whether we want to give him praise or not, he's going to make mistakes. DJ has his games where he looks good, and he has his games where he looks like a damn dumpster fire. But at the end of the day, after one game, you can't just throw the whole season in the trash. The Giants started 0-2 and went to a Super Bowl. So all the extreme, brash, crazy, emotional outbursts I'm hearing and all the crazy tweets and shit I'm seeing, we just have one of the most bipolar fan bases in the damn world.
and that's just it is what it is. But you know,
But I
you can't
mean,
feed
but
that shit. We're
also,
critical of this team. We give them praise when they deserve it. We talk shit about them when they deserve it. Um, One thing I would never do is approach a man after losing a hard game, taking an ass whooping, and got to go home and think about what he's done. Basically, like when you're a child, you get spanked and told to go to your room and think about why you got hit. They just got their ass whooped. You walk into your car thinking about what you could have did better or how you can improve or whatever. And you got to deal with people calling you the bum and booing you and saying give him some of that contract and all this other foolishness. Listen, whether you like a guy or not, when you out there working and you've had a bad day, last thing you want to deal with is somebody coming and criticizing you when you're on your way home. That's a good way to get punched in the face, athlete or not. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, you people getting over ahead of yourselves with all this foolishness. Like these big dudes. A lot of you dudes ain't even in shape. You talking all that foolishness. If that man would have came over the barricade and punched
Oh
you in
my
your shit,
goodness. There's been so much screaming and hollering.
My only thing is, as far as my only concern with that is I get people have the right to voice their displeasure, and that's fine. Personally, for me, I don't care about that. But my only concern is somebody is going to push the envelope because there is going to be somebody who thinks they're Superman, and I'm talking about from the fan base, and they're going to jump their stanchion and try and go after one of the players like Daniel Jones. Yes, they might get their ass whooped, but they think they're going to think, yeah, they can do that. And why not be smart? Put up some type of whatever protection, whatever, get security, whatever you want to do. That's my only concern. That's what I was saying last night, in terms of that. Because I'm sorry, there are always fools who think that they can go toe to toe with NFL or professional athletes. You see it at bars, in clubs, or whatever the case may be. Don't think they're not going to do it there. And that's my only concern. But let's get back to the film.
Yeah. And see, these are the comments that we're talking about. Nobody here has not criticized Daniel Jones. You've heard us criticize Daniel Jones this whole stream when he's done something wrong. It's a difference between criticism and attacking somebody.
criticizing
Like I said,
somebody and following them to their car, heckling them and doing that, that's different. If you booing me from the stands and I'm on the field and I'm not producing, you have every right. But now when you following me to my car, you're out there waiting for me to come in my car and you got some shit to say. Now we on free time. If I choose to crack your fucking head open, don't be a bitch and sue me about it. That's all I'm saying. Because you want to stand out here like you tough and talk shit. When you get hit, don't turn into a female and start suing.
That's a fact.
That's your First Amendment right. There's a Second Amendment right for a reason. You don't agree with his First Amendment right, you can activate your Second Amendment right. And then we can activate the Third Amendment right to freedom to assembly for religion to bury your ass.
See what the problem is, Lewis. That's today's Generation X millennial. Back in the 80s and 90s, you ain't run up on them because they had a different type of situation. They didn't need security. You think you running up on LT and George Martin and Carl Banks and like, you punk ass motherfucker? You think you running up on that? Yeah, all right. Parcells would have opened the motherfucking gate on you.
Go get him.
He'd have said, oh, you want to be tough, you motherfucker? And they just lost? Okay.
Yeah, who let the dogs out?
But this is the play where you left, when he ran that quarterback run, and they had 6 people on the line of scrimmage waiting for
the third and 3.
Yeah, third and 2.
Third and 2.
1, 2, 3,
the one with
4,
Singletary
5,
ran.
6 people.
Yeah. And this is the part where I'm half of my body already left the stadium right here. Half of it.
But the problem was, and as much as I don't like passing on third and short like that, you had the bubble up top with the safety 10 yards off.
Just switch it.
The inside guy. Let me see when inside guy.
Now this is where you guys should be coming in and saying Daniel Jones should have changed the play. This is where you should be coming in and saying that. I know you smart enough to know that this is first down all day long.
Run it. Let me see what they get on it. As soon as you run it. Oh yeah, he backs up, and then he's coming around bubble hook. Okay, yeah. You should have threw it to him right there, like a wide receiver. Yeah, right there. He'd have had that first down up top.
And he had the blocker there. You have a tight end as a blocker.
Yep.
He would have got the minimum of 13 yards to 12 to 13 yards, the minimum. Because nobody would have been able to shift over there until he got at least 9 yards. He would have got at least 9 yards before safety said, oh, okay, he's on my side. First of all, look at where the safety is looking. Look at, he's flat-footed, facing what? Look where he at.
I'm telling you, if he would have faked like he's going to run and just tossed it
he's flat-footed. Oh, my God.
You got blocked here one-on-one with this man. What's good? And
he's looking horizontal in the huddle.
Yeah.
He's looking in the huddle.
Chris D, really no credit for the Vikes. And I said earlier, Flores broke his tendencies.
Yeah.
All right. If you don't understand, that's me giving him credit. That's a coach who says they know this is what I do, so I'm going to do the opposite because they're not going to be ready for it. That's actually giving them credit. So I don't know where you're coming from with no credit. I give the Vikings an immense amount of credit for that defensive game plan. But also on the other side, there was no adjustments on the Giants side. There was none. So you have to also be critical of the Giants too. Give credit to the Vikings, but also be critical of the Giants.
Right.
It goes
I
both
just made
ways.
a whole video today saying that Brian Daboll was outcoached by Brian Flores. That's how much credit I gave Brian Flores before I did this film review. This film review is about seeing what we need to work on.
Right, and every defense
obviously
can
is
be
a lot.
broken. Right, every defense can be broken. No defense is like foolproof. Every defense can be broken. You just got to know what plays to call and how to run it.
Okay, Chris, I'm sorry. I apologize. You were talking to him. All right. That's fine. Talking to Parlay. I digress.
Somebody said Mark Navarro would have killed somebody.
Yeah. Anytime
Navarro, he would have got a couple of drinks in him. Oh, it's on.
Anytime, during the course of a game, get his mouth wired shut, and then come back during the game and say, mumble, coach, I'm ready to go back in. Nah, that's somebody you don't mess
that's
with.
Something you don't want to mess with that. You don't. He doesn't care about anything. He doesn't care. Your jaw is wired shut. You can't even say anything. You just out there running. All right, so we got an empty backfield.
He ain't here to talk.
Yeah, right. Facts. He ain't about action. That's all he about. He ain't here to talk to you.
You got a 4
You got
down.
5 receivers set. So basically, the way it's looking right now, that's the way it's looking right now. But this dude right here is showing that he might be a robber, and he deep in the middle of the field. So that's what it's showing right now. But let's see what happens, because you could show one thing and it is man to man. So he does the right thing. He gets the ball right there. But what I don't understand is, why did we never take a shot?
Because the dude was open past the 40 if he had a little time. Let me see.
Who was
Right
open
there.
past the 40?
The receiver up there between the 35, go back up.
Like,
I don't know.
I
I don't know
know
if he was getting stacked or not. I don't know if he was getting stacked, but go back.
like
Right.
I know if I have Malik, Nabers, Hyatt, Wandale Robinson, and Slayton, I'm taking at least 4 to 5 deep shots a game to let you know what's up. These safeties never were pressured, coach.
Let's see what Daniel look. Let me see.
Yeah,
The ball was already released.
The ball was already released.
Yeah, that's the reason why he broke open. I hate people that watch film like that too. Not saying anything about you, man, K, but look, he's wide open. You do know
that's
the
what I
ball
was
was already out of his hand.
I
Right?
was trying to see if the ball's already out or he's already getting sacked. That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to say.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, does he have time enough to wait to see what can break open? What happened, Lou?
I said, nah, I mean,
Now, does Daniel Jones have plenty of time? Yes, he does.
Mhm.
He has plenty of time.
Then somebody came from inside the middle. Who left that in the middle? That was Schmitz. Got to pick these guys up, man.
But he made the right play there. So
Mm-hmm.
can't kill anybody on that play. All right. Now the Vikings do come with a blitz. So that shit this is right.
Right
This
there,
right here is
right
what
there, right
yeah,
there.
this is what right here is what pissed people off about Daniel Jones. Just put the ball on him, brother. Like, come on,
Right.
bro.
He threw it behind him,
Come on, bro.
and that was a first down.
Come on, man.
He had time on that one. He had to make a perfect throw.
This is what gets people pissed off. Just
Yep.
get the ball
That
to
right
him.
there.
If he
there.
breaks this tackle right here, who knows what can happen?
But I mean, even so,
You know
he
what I'm
catches the ball
saying?
right there. I think that's a first down right there. He's already passed the first
Yeah,
down
it's the
marker.
first down.
That's a first
Yeah,
down. That's what you got to do.
first
Catch. As
down.
soon as he catches, it's a
Just
first down.
just get the ball to the receiver, man. Like, God, dog. Like, for real, man. Just get the ball to the receiver, DJ. Good Lord. I can complete this pass. As trash as my arm is. Good grief. Because if he catches this,
Wide
Theo
open. He
Johnson
was
has
wide
speed.
open.
This dude's going to have to get on his horse to get over there. And if he misses the tackle, it's on.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, Dominic, I hear your point about double moves. The Giants, they don't make some double moves. They just do shit straight.
Here's another play. And then out of the trip set, we do the easiest things to guard out of the trip sets, man. I swear we do. But DJ waits till that window opens, pass interference, we get a first down. But coach, what? Please explain it. Am I crazy about our route concepts, bro?
No, bro. I'm sitting here saying the same thing. It's oh my gosh, man. It's all this. It's not even like you're laying short, intermediate, deep. It's just it just makes no.
It's bunched concepts, gentlemen. Please let me explain what I'm about to say. Coach, you know what I'm talking about. Let me just break it down, please. Bunch concepts is having your wide receivers have options to break out into shorter routes or intermediate routes once the concept or you're at the top of your route. Nobody has an option. He thought he was going to beat cover two with bunch route concepts, which pushes the ball before the sticks, but allows you to get yak yards. He believes his wide receivers, once they catch the ball, they're actually going to have the ability to have yak yards. You beat that type of bunch wide receiver concept with a simple cover two or cover three or two high safety look, or you bracket. At this point, they're bracketing Malik Nabers. So they already know they're going to have two on him. He's forcing Daniel Jones to throw the ball to unproven receivers to unproven cornerbacks. But when you put cornerbacks in an advantageous situation, they're going to always be able to get up on a receiver before he even meets at the top of his route. Now, I'm asking you guys to please pay attention to that. Watch a cornerback be right there at every receiver at the top of his route moving forward.
Like, look at these route concepts. It's so easy, bro. It's so they don't. It's like they wait for the damn DB to get to them. Why is somebody always stuttering out of the? It's too easy.
You got a flat with a stop. A flat with a stop. That
That's
DB right there.
Yeah. The only way this works is if he's working from right to left. You could throw it immediately right here, but you better throw that bitch quick. You see what I'm saying?
They're
But he's
working
working
from
left
north
to right.
to south.
He's
Thank
working
you.
from left to right. So what
Thank you.
routes are you running to get these guys on the right side of the field into his vision?
No whips, no crosses, no post, no wheels, no zigs, no straights, no cuts, nothing. Simple, basic route concepts for the DBs to sit on them.
You're still running route concepts like our offensive line is the same as last year.
Or Saquon Barkley's
Right.
back there.
Yeah, or Saquon Barkley's back there. Like, what are you doing? You didn't adjust?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Look at all this coverage, bro. And this dude, he could have fell asleep if he wanted to, because he's nowhere near threatened by anything at any time. Look what the tight end did. The tight end didn't even come across the field. He curled up. Curl.
Mm-hmm.
Flat. I'm like, come on, man. We better than that, man. We got more speed and talent than that, bro. If you don't trust this dude to put the ball in the area to where his receivers advantage down the field, bench him. The way that they played in this Vikings game is the only way he'll lose his job this season. That's awful. You got 3 receivers, all of them within 5 yards of each other.
All right, fellas, I gotta go coach these kids, man. I'll tap in with y'all later.
All right,
bro.
Hey, tell little nephew go kill him, man. No, not literally,
he's
but you know
getting
what I
nicer
mean.
and nicer, bro. He getting more confident every week too. So I ain't really got to tell him
does
what's
well.
going down. Huh?
Chris, I will say,
Pray that
Chris
he does
D.
well.
Sorry,
He always
Chris
says-
D. I will say this: if bottom line, if he's tanking, he's losing his team because the players are not going to trust him and they don't want to play for him. Whatever's left. You think
No,
18 is going to want to sit here?
I'm gonna touch on that.
You can't take. You can't be taking game
I'm
one.
gonna touch on that in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I'm just gonna say this: if a team tanks, if you want to not do it out in the open, but whatever you do that, trust me, players are not stupid. They know what's going on.
Facts.
They gonna quit on you, and then they're gonna get your ass up out of here because they're the ones that are going out there on the field, putting their bodies on the line and getting beat up and risking injury, if not even worse. And you're gonna have a coach who's literally, because you want to try and get a if it happens, it happens. Don't get me wrong. Let it play out. But if you purposefully do, man, come on. And
So what happened when McAdoo lost the locker room, right?
Yeah, and look what happened with the Dolphins. You let the league come and take a draft pick, and you think Murray ain't going? Bro, you got to go. That's my opinion. I'm just talking to my opinion, but I can tell as a competitor, nah, man, I ain't thanking for that, nah, man. And if I'm a player, nah, bro, nah, I ain't playing for no. Yo, trade me, get me out of here. I ain't playing for no dude like this. You gonna get me killed? Hell,
Facts. But I know I'm not crazy when I was looking at these route concepts when I was calling the game. Oh, you're just trying to make excuses for Daniel Jones. I'm not making excuses for Daniel Jones. I've called him a clown plenty of times during this film review. He played like a clown this game. But damn it,
Definitely
help
his
him out.
worst game. Definitely his worst game as a Giant.
Like, this is ridiculous, bro. If
So
you got this man, go ahead.
Nah, I ain't mean to cut you, Pat. I'm just saying. So either he doesn't trust Daniel Jones to run his offense, or what I'm saying is true, and they're dogging it. So it's got to be one of the two, bro. It can't just be this dude's a complete idiot, because just like you said with Daniel Jones, he would not be coaching if that's the case.
I just don't think that
I need answers, bro. You know, I'm the type of person I look for
don't
answers,
think that
bro.
he's in game ready. In YG, this game proves it.
The game plan was trash. It don't even got nothing to do with the in game.
But that's
your
what I'm
whole
saying.
plan was garbage.
But if we could have said that, right? If we could have came on here and say, yo, come on, Daniel Jones. When we did, we critique. But when we see what's going on, we have to look at everything at the overall scale. That's what makes us film watchers. That's what makes us content creators. If we came on here to just bash the quarterback, Pat would have named this, let's go fuck up Daniel Jones' life.
Massive.
This is called film review. That means
Yeah.
we're looking at offense, we're looking at defense on our side of the ball. That's it.
And like I said, the plan was trash, bro.
For the
No
people-
down the field type route kind. You got the fastest NFL receivers.
For the
supposedly.
people,
I walked out.
for the people
walked
that
out.
keep saying this, why don't Daniel Jones audible? He an NFL QB. Look how many plays you said that Daniel Jones should have audible for. You see what I'm saying?
82% of the plays.
Yeah.
He's got he might as well be coaching at that point.
He might as well go out there and make the playbook.
Come
Good
on.
Lord, this is not Madden.
1 or 2 plays, I get it, but the whole game? Come on.
Damn, every play I got. Oh man, this play is bad. Let me audible. Yeah, I can't call that. That's the same
Guess
concept.
what?
That's the same concept. Can't
And
call
eventually,
that one.
what's going to happen? You keep doing that with a coach going to do 2 things. He's going to set you up to get hurt. Or he's
Yeah.
going to bench your ass because you keep changing his plays. Now, there's occasion. I'm not saying there aren't occasions to get us out of a bad call. That's fine. But every play, and we're saying Dable's play calling, the scheme, the game plan was an atrocity. The performance of all the play, I keep saying it, coaches. So if I have to be specific, Brian Dable, head coach, Kafka, coordinator, offensive line coach, running back coach, wide receiver coach, tight end coach, all trash. As far as players, Daniel Jones, I'm going to say it, Andrew Thomas, I'm going to say Runyon, Schmidt, Van Rotten, Illuminor, trash. Our tight ends, all of them, trash. Our wide receivers, all of them, trash. So does that cover everybody? For those of you who think that we're not being critical of anybody on the offensive side of the ball? Because
The practice squad too.
Some of y'all are just wanting to yibba yabba and just talk and you talking out your ass, man. You really are. Yo,
Like I just
learn
said, Kevin.
fucking football. Excuse
Right.
me, I'm sorry.
They never
Like I
will,
said,
Chris.
Kevin,
And you're
what
wasting your breath.
quarterback audibles every single play? There's only a couple of quarterbacks in NFL history that went out there and just called all their own plays.
Omaha.
Just because they go out there and point out the mic doesn't mean they're changing the play. They're just pointing out the mic.
I think, you know what, Pat, it's funny you say that because I think that's what some of these people think. Look, he's audible. Look, he's changing the play. No, he's identifying the mic, you dummy.
I mean, he likes to do that all the time. He likes to point it out. He used to point it out.
Like they believe just because he goes out there and say, hey, 52's the mic, he changed the play. No, fool. The only time he changes the play if you see, hey, and they go like this or something, you see the line turn back and do this, and everybody looks at the quarterback. When he goes up there and says 50's the mic, or Omaha, some of those things, when they say Omaha, that's just to get people off guard.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, bro. You'll be a quarterback and have to change the coach's play every single play.
I hate to say this, man. Some of y'all are not on my level intellectually when it comes to football. I don't like treating
And that's
people like that.
okay.
But yo, some of y'all really with some of your points, and to be honest, and I always get on my brother NYG about putting words in my mouth, but some of y'all are really fucking putting words in my mouth. And I hate shit like that, man. And if y'all want to come see me, I live in West Orange, New Jersey. We could sit down and we can have an adult conversation. Don't think because I'm disabled, we can't have an adult conversation.
That shit
Go
is
ahead, Pat.
crazy. Oh, why didn't he just change the play? Damn, you want him to change out of every 10 plays, 9 of them?
Coach, tell him to pull up at Seton Hall.
No, I mean, delaying
Said, "Come
games,
see
we
me
would
at
get
Seton Hall."
every time there's a bad play. Daniel Jones should have changed the play. No, maybe the coach should have called a better play sometimes.
Daniel Winston, that's a great question. That's a great question. That right there is probably one of the smartest questions that I've seen in a while. Because I have wondered, do you have built-in audibles or adjustments, or you send in 2 plays
All right.
to now you can
The good coaches do, the CEO coaches do.
exactly.
And shout out to, I don't know, is NYG still on here? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's there.
Those CEO coaches make sure their offensive coordinator has immediate plays for.
Mhm.
That's why you have the whole wristband. You have a certain amount of plays for yardage situation. That's why coach always asks, what's the down and distance? Because that matters. If I'm at 1st and 15, half that wrist is gone. You see what I'm saying? And if it's a pass play, the other half of that list is gone because those are run plays. So which 3 plays do you like going up to the line of scrimmage? Now, if you want to blame Daniel Jones for that, okay, cool. We all said it on this panel. This dude's a robot. But should he have to change the play every single play? No.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. But anyway, man, this right here is ridiculous. 3 receivers in the same spot. Come on, man. Either somebody's running the wrong route or these players are absolutely ignorant. And if they're running the wrong routes, bench his ass too. Get the people out there that know what the fuck to do. If that's the case.
Kevin Doncic, are you telling me that the play calling on Sunday was just even adequate? Because, as you said, and I quote, Dable was surely successful in Buffalo being a play caller. Now, all of a sudden, he can't call plays. So you're telling me that all the plays, or for the vast majority of the plays, were good calls? And it's strictly on the players? Because, again, I said, and I just went down the list, and I'm just talking about from me. This is Coach Ed asking you a question. So are you saying that Dable's play, his game plan was good, and he's not the problem too, in addition to everyone else?
And that's what I'm saying, Coach. It's not like I'm absolving Daniel Jones. I'm only speaking for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying if it's one, it's all. Because they're all a part of this. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let Dable off the hook and just say, oh, well, when he gets a quarterback, he's going to turn into Andy Reid. No, bro. You supposed to work with the groceries you got. And guess what? You got to help pick those groceries too. And guess what? Daniel Jones is part of that. I know people don't want to say it, but guess what, bro? You vouching for this dude.
And Kevin Doncic, you just agreed with Chris, and he just went against what you said. You're so worried about the quarterback. He was successful because of Josh Allen was his QB. Exactly. That doesn't absolve Brian Dable of his play calling, sir. Look what Josh Allen has to go through. You so worried about the quarterback, you say it again. He just dished you. That's what he man, get it together. You ain't seen Buffalo play? I know I have. Have you went and watched Buffalo's film reviews? I have.
I just watched him Sunday. Josh Allen put up 4 touchdowns. 4.
That dude's a monster.
You're funny, Kevin. You're really funny, bro. You're really funny. The coach works off of all of
somebody that went against you because he said the quarterback was good. You're right. He just told you what was going on, Brian. Why do you think Brian Dable and that dude had beef when he left? I bet you they was happy as hell we hired Brian Dable. And I'm telling you, the closest thing that he can get for the QB that he looks like he needs for his system, I'm gonna be real with you, it's probably Cam Ward. Because Drew Aller's not like that. He got arm talent out this world, but he's not like the super movable quarterback like Josh Allen. It's definitely not Shedeur Sanders.
And
So-
some people are just better as offensive coordinator than coaches. It happens, man. I mean, it could be a better offensive coordinator than coach.
Thank you, Jay. It's not just me. Thank you, Jay.
What's going on?
Jay the God. No, look at Jay the God.
At the very
This
bottom.
shit's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, what strength is curl route? How you an NFL quarterback? The only thing you can throw is curl routes. Please explain that to me. What
So I
is
gotta
Josh
ask my
Allen's
brothers. Was I wrong for leaving at halftime?
No, bro.
No.
No.
What are Josh Allen's strengths? You don't even you want to know what Josh Allen's strength is? He's an alien. He has a great arm, and the dude he's one of the best people that goes off script.
And he's a big some gun,
Right.
man.
That's
He's
his
a
best
big
ability.
some
6'5",
guns.
255, 260.
He's
Bro.
going to take
You know
risks.
the
He's going to take
beating
a
that
lot of
that
risks.
man. You know the beating that man takes every year. Me and NYG laugh about it every single year. We watch them dudes.
Yep.
This dude's throwing off 1 foot out of bounds and throws it back into the end zone for a touchdown. That's working to his strength. No, it's not. That dude just cold.
All I want to see is like, hey, this is the first time that we ain't had no problem with the offensive line. That's one of the positives from out of this game.
Facts. And that's what I'm taking a positive out of it. We got a foundation. So whatever quarterback he brings in, he better make sure he works to his strengths like he's supposed to if he's still here. I'll tell you that now. Because like Jada Guy said, what quarterback strength is on the curl routes? That doesn't make any sense. You need to toss him in the trash, burn it, and do everything else. How did he make it to the NFL?
But
Because
wild,
DJ is not Josh Allen, Kevin Dante is why they're not doing the same thing with DJ. Every damn quarterback is different.
It's wild though, bro.
You know what?
Because
like I said,
Coach,
you're not on my fucking level as far as
Coach, real quick before you lose your cool.
Coach, switch to the private chat. Just switch to private chat.
Real quick before you lose your cool, Coach. I just want to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
Why was they running all these deep concepts in preseason and in the training camp?
Bro, I can't answer that, bro. I don't know why.
Hold up. You know why? You know why? Because the defense wasn't coming at them like that, and the quarterback couldn't be touching and what you call it. You know what I'm saying? The pressure. So it was a real
If
pressure.
Daniel Jones is so bad at throwing deep, why were they even practicing it?
Look,
It makes no fucking sense, bro.
Man, bro.
You at least you could throw a fade down the sideline one time to the outside shoulder of the receiver and the defensive back. This way, it's not going to be picked off.
Just throw it up to Nabers. I don't care if it's a double coverage. The first play of the game, they should take a deep shot every fucking game. Every game. Yeah. If it gets picked off, so fucking what?
Well,
it's better than the pick six.
Here's the thing. I'm just saying, in terms of being technical,
Yeah,
in terms of what you're saying,
with it too.
In terms of what you're saying, NYG, put it on the outside. That's why I said with Nabers. My point was with Nabers. I've said it to you time and time again. First play, usually you want to send it deep, just to send a message to the defense.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Or even like Q Burrow said, go full wide. Just show them, bro.
Listen,
just show them.
That's fine. Yes, you're right. And all I'm saying in terms of play calling and where Daniel Jones can put the ball on the outside to the outside shoulder, that just sends a message. We're saying the same thing. We're really saying the same thing.
Exact same thing.
I'm being technical.
Yeah, you're being the coach. I get it.
I don't want to put it. I don't want the turnover. I'd rather at least. You know what? They're going to go deep because you do that against what you would call it. At least he's going to say, "Yo, we got to back up a little bit more, or we got to change up a little bit more." Or you know what? Now we got to go after Daniel Jones because we want to rush him and get the ball out of his hands a lot faster. Right now, Dable made it simple for him to play really very few coverages. He really did. Because I'm listening to Pat say, because he's calling it. They're either going to go man, cover two, or cover three.
And that's how. I'm sorry, Coach. I'm so sorry.
Finish.
But that's how quarterbacks read defenses. For the people who keep trying to tell me, oh, he don't know how to read defenses and you're just trying to protect Daniel Jones. No, I know how quarterbacks read defenses. The first thing they look at is the safeties, because the safeties are going to tell you what they're going to do out there.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing is they find out who the Mike linebackers is, and then they find out if the slot people are coming in on the blitz.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And then that's a lot of process before you step to the line of scrimmage. Go ahead.
Can I please say something, Pat? I'm gonna make sure that people understand what you said, because a lot of times people are frustrated, so they want to tune people out. What he's saying is, you look from the deepest level to the intermediate level, and then you bring your eyes to the line of scrimmage, which allows you to understand the coverages right then and there. Most people look at the line of scrimmage, the middle of the field, and then the back of the field, because you're looking at it horizontally. Remember, a quarterback is looking vertical. That means I have to look before I know where the safeties are at, while I see where the linebackers are set up, and then the line of scrimmage to find out who is the Mike and actually who's blitzing or coming off to change protections or slide protection to help me wherever the weakness may be. People don't get that, Pat. So I just had to break it down for them just in that regard so they could understand.
And the thing is, the quarterback is looking at the game like it's a first-person shooter. He can't see the whole field like you can when you're playing a video game. So that's why he has to process all that before he gets into the play. Like, he has to know what these two dudes are doing first. Then he looks at these two guys. Then all of a sudden he has to peek out to see this guy's a potential blitzer, because look how he's lined up.
You also look at the cornerbacks' alignments, whether they're inside or outside.
Facts. Outside. Backed off. You have to know these things before you get up there.
You know what makes me laugh, gentlemen? When I hear people say, he can't process the field. But you can't even process a play when we watching film work.
Facts.
Yeah, when you can see all of it in
That's
slow
a fact.
motion.
You don't know what the play is, but got the nerve to say he processes slow. Motherfucker, you didn't even understand the coverage that was going on while we watching this.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on this play, he gets sacked. I'm going to put this one on Daniel Jones a little bit too. Now, Wan'Dale Robinson does get knocked off his route. All this other garbage that's going on, covered. Wan'Dale Robinson abuses him. Turn your head. You're already open. Just turn your head. No, he has to run the complete route before he turns around. I can't stand it.
Same thing as the first one, and it's there. It's there.
I can't stand it, bro. Like, everything's so super robotic, bro. Like, is the receiver coach telling them to do, like, I know for a fact Deebo Samuel's head is turned around to what's the quarterback? Brock Purdy, and Purdy's just gonna dump it off to him.
I want to eat. Give me the ball.
Can I say something?
But wait a minute. They should have known this, because if they played with a bad line before, they should have stopped their routes immediately. If they've been playing with bad lines so long, you don't have time to run a full route.
But you know what's bothering me, man, Cave? You know what's bothering me? The fact that your slot receiver should not be running deeper route concepts when he's the guy to get the ball in between 5 to 7 yards to get that short down yardage, or even make a man miss and get an extra 5 to 7 yards. Isn't Wan'Dale Robinson our yak yard guy? Isn't that his position? Yeah. So he's supposed to get the ball in his hands. This is what I'm saying. So why do you have him running deeper route concepts, pushing deeper routes further, making the quarterback hold? Right. I'm going to just go ahead. This is why the fuck I left.
Look, the issue is because again, I don't know what the down and
bad, bro.
distance is, so maybe he's saying I got to get to the closer to the sticks, whatever. But no,
Coach.
Pat, I know where you're going. I'm saying in Wandale Robinson, this is what he might be thinking. I'm with you. Turn your damn head around so I can get you the ball so you can be a dog and go make somebody miss. Worst case scenario, you get to the first down marker.
But in these concepts, right, Coach? I'm gonna go straight X's and O's. I'm removing my emotion. Right now, Daniel Jones has a clear running lane, right? I'm sorry, Pat. Bring that back.
Yeah, right,
He has a
right
clear
there.
running lane right there, right?
Yeah.
He can step up.
You got that guy
This
right
dude
there
right
coming
here.
over.
Okay, he's barreling down to come around, but he does have a clear throwing lane, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the fact of we know that Rondell Robinson's head is not around. Who's the wide receiver to the left at him at the 41.5? Who's that right there?
Isn't that the
Who's
running
Who's that? Who?
That's the
That's the
running
running
back.
back.
Okay, so why the fuck isn't he turned around yet? You in the flat.
Yeah, nobody's there. Move the dot off. Let me see.
Why the fuck? Yeah, move. What? The next man away from him is 7 yards.
And guess what, man? Daniel, I gotta see what he does the rest of this play.
Can he see? Can he see him though?
And he's backing up.
See him.
And he's backing up.
He's his back, so he finally turns his back now and he runs out to
He finally turns his back. That shit is crazy to me.
No, that's fair.
I thought this was
out.
Now, I thought that was an out.
Yeah,
that ain't
I
even a
did too.
fucking out.
I did
No,
too,
man.
Because I thought I was about to say he's open. Yeah, I was about to say that.
See, I thought this was gonna be an out.
Yeah,
it's an out and up. It's an out and up.
thinking the same
Yeah,
thing.
it's an out and up.
But he slips out. As soon as he slips out, he should just turn around. He should just turn around.
That's what I'm saying. All he has to do is turn around in the flat. He's going to get 7 yards off his own catch.
And to be honest with you, if he throws it this far out here to this guy, let's just say he had to go to this guy and Wandale was covered up, he could get it to this guy too. Because look at his feet right there. As long as you throw it high and outside, he gets it. But the running back is not turned to him, or Wandale Robinson is not turned to him.
Now, Pat, when you run it, right?
Stupid, bro.
But when you run it, right, Pat? Look, the cornerback's feet is flat, looking at the spine on the running back. Watch what he does, though. Just keep paying attention. Sir, can you circle that dude for me, Pat? Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing.
He's going backward.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Come on.
The only thing I ask is, could he see him? Because look, you got 4 bodies in his view, so I don't think he can honestly see him. Because look at where he is. Look where the running back is right now. The running back is sneaking through those two. So and you got
now,
and
if he's looking at him now, yes.
Yes.
If he's looking at him now, yes, and it doesn't take his eyes off of him. Now, when he's right here, I think that's kind of hard to see. You just throw it to a spot to where he's supposed to be at.
I don't know. I don't like that pocket awareness right there. I don't like his footwork in the pocket right there. I feel like if he gets to another spot, he can make that throw. He can make those plays.
Which spot are you asking?
What I need to tell y'all real quick is this. Runyon needs to motherfucking learn Andrew Thomas don't need no help right there.
No,
Get Chummy.
It's 2 guys over there.
I didn't see. Hold on. I wasn't. Yeah, I got to see.
What happened was they ran a twist, and it was a late twist at that.
Okay.
And so Runyon was trying to drive his guy past the quarterback, and he drove.
So he drops. See how he kind of drops back right there. I'm like, you don't have to do that, bro.
Where are you talking about, NYG? Let me rerun it. Let me rerun it. And let NYG talk what he's talking about.
Right. Right.
Runyon is supposed to
I don't like that.
Don't like
what he can do is slide to his right instead of just running straight.
That's what I'm saying,
straight
bro.
Right here, you need to be taking off or getting it to him immediately. Now, if he slides to the right a little bit, Now he can see a little bit better, and maybe he throws it right here to this dude, even though this dude is backing off.
Here's
That's
the thing,
crazy.
though, NYG and everyone too. Daniel Jones is not up there.
Huh?
Yeah,
He's not. That guy came off because Runyon blocked his man into Andrew Thomas.
Right.
Exactly.
Fell off.
He's
So
not
Fell off.
expecting
Daniel
Dallas Turner
Jones
to
is
get
actually Daniel Jones is actually sliding up into the pocket the way he is trained and the way he's supposed to do.
Right, and the
That's
guy just
exactly
got
what
there.
he's supposed to
Right.
do. He's thinking the lane opens up, so he's having a big window to throw the ball. So
Or run.
yeah,
Now, what he still could have thrown it.
yes,
He could have popped it up to Robinson right
to
here
Robinson,
when he was
yes.
getting ready to get hit. He still should have thrown it. But
That
you
I
know
agree.
what it is about Daniel Jones is he doesn't have that
You don't got
black
to
man
feel.
athleticism when it comes to escaping this. I think if this is Josh Allen,
Elusiveness.
he spins out of this and escapes this. This dude tries to get him. He runs up in between there, and now he's ready to party.
It's
Daniel
a feel
Jones
for
can't
the
do
game,
that.
Pat. It's
Yeah.
a feel for the game, man.
Daniel
And
Jones
that's,
can't do that.
That's
and there's
the
a lot of
instinctful
quarterbacks in the league that can't do that though. NYG.
That's the I understand that, and that's the instinctful thing, you know, that I talk about and a lot of other people talk about with Daniel Jones, because when things look, man, a lot of these teams are built very strongly up front, like the Eagles, you know, the Cowboys, the 49ers, and they can have a quarterback that's sort of a system quarterback where they don't need the quarterback to do but so much. With this team, you don't have that, and a lot of teams don't have that. You know what I'm saying? And those are the teams that are struggling. You know, and to me, you know, unless you're gonna build that type of team, which I don't know if the Giants are going that direction. That's something we could talk about later. But it's gonna be hard for them to just have a like kind of sort of this type of quarterback play. You know what I mean? Just because it's never gonna be perfect, bro.
That's a fact.
On that play, looked like Runyon probably was supposed to pick up Andrew Thomas's man because
This is what I'm trying to
not
say.
necessarily, but
No.
He blocked him into Andrew Thomas.
Into him. He blocked him
right,
into
blocked
him.
him.
So it's
Right.
not a switch off.
And
It's
Dallas
it's not
Turner
a switch
switched
off.
off because he's seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Right.
It's not a true. Yeah, Runyon just was riding his man right into Andrew Thomas. That's really all.
And then you got to realize Dallas Turner is one of the most athletic DEs that came out of the draft. So once he gets disengaged, his athleticism is going to allow him to get to the quarterback with his speed. That's what makes him so good. His closing speed to the quarterback after he disengages. And he did it right there.
I think he's a perfect fit for Minnesota and Flores' system.
But
Who
unfortunately,
else over there too, right?
Daniel
Jared
Jones allows himself to get sacked, right? Well, I ain't gonna say allows himself to get sacked because that was just unfortunate. Unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? It put Andrew Thomas in a bad position. It was just unfortunate. Now, good quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers and people right here, as soon as he took that step up, he throws that ball to the running back. I mean, not the running back, but the Wan'Dale Robinson. And he probably catches it and turns around and makes a good play. And wow, what an amazing quarterback. That's what would have happened. Like, he would have just tossed it right there. He would have took a hit, but he would have just tossed it to Wan'Dale Robinson. And if he makes a play after that, what a great play. So,
and because he was Aaron Rodgers, roughing the passer, 15 yards, defense.
yeah. Drove him into the ground. But that was a sack. You can put that on Daniel Jones if you want to. I can, and I will.
I don't put that one on him. That was just good spin, twisting.
Yeah, that
and
was
they
a good
got
play.
to the quarterback. That was just a good play, man.
All right. Now, it always seems like everything is just so bunched up with us, bro. I don't
That's
understand.
what I said. That's why.
Now,
I already broke
I
it down.
believe this is 3rd down and a mile, if I'm not mistaken. So Daniel Jones is looking. He's looking, gets out the pocket, and nothing there. Nobody's running back towards him or anything to try to get open. No, I think that was 2nd down. So if it was 2nd down,
Let's look at the route concepts on that one more time, Pat. I just want to see how far the routes were pushed out.
As you see, they're in a cover two again.
Running through the teeth of the
Everything turns
DBs.
right
Jesus
into the teeth
Christ.
of the DBs,
The
bro.
teeth, yo, it's just crazy, man. That shit is crazy.
Like, man, why don't you run anything to the sidelines with these fast ass receivers? They have to react, bro.
My thing is, why don't you run anything up into the goalpost to bring the free safety back that make him have to play center field and open up intermediate room? What the?
Only thing you giving them is this right here, and
That's yo, that's
they're gonna take
crazy.
that all day. And you sitting here telling them, oh, we want Daniel Jones to make a play, make a play, make a play. Well, this is what's going to happen if he tries to make a play all day. He's not going to be able to do anything. He's going to look terrible because there's nothing there.
Then they gonna
Only thing
complain
he
about the
can do
fact
is
that he
be
only
checked
throwing the
down
ball
early.
5 yards.
Yeah. Only thing
Oh,
he
it's
can do
just
is be checked
5 yards,
down.
6 yards. Why can't our quarterback get the ball down the field? Because the fucking wide receivers aren't down the field.
Damn it.
And for some of you that don't know PFF and the grades on the grading system, I need to help you out. 82% of the New York Football Giants route concepts were less than 25 yards in this game. Please go fact check me.
Did he complete that?
No, that was out
Let's
of
see.
bounds.
So
I think that was second and long because they looked like they're in the exact same spot.
I get the play calling, the shit play calling or whatever, but take what the defense gives you there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like what are you doing?
Right there into the flat. Right there.
Yeah, right here.
And
Right
who
there.
knows? Maybe
Right
that
there.
guy
Right
makes
there.
that guy miss. He gets to the outside, and who knows what you got? You got a receiver up there that can block.
I mean,
That's shit like
it's
that,
like
bro.
compounded NYG. Everything he could have threw it right here.
Yeah.
Just take what you got. You see that this shit is not coming open, bro. Like,
At this point, he could throw it too. You know that, right? He could run and just throw it right.
yeah, he
At
can.
this
He
point,
can go
watch.
right there too. Yeah,
I want to
throw it
see
right
where
to him.
he's. I want to see where
Yeah,
he's
throw
at
it
once
to
he
him.
gets past it.
Throw it to him.
He thinks he's gonna outrun the D lineman
Shit,
coming
throw
off the
it to him right
ACL.
here.
Like, come on, bro. What
Throw
are
it
you
to
doing?
him right here. Now his head turns to go block because now you see that you ain't gonna give it to him. It's just compounded ignorance, bro. It's just compounded ignorance. That's all. Compounded ignorance.
This shit crazy.
This shit is crazy, bro.
This shit crazy to me, bro. Like I haven't seen football this fucking dull since I was a kid. Pop Warner.
Here goes same concept again. You got him right now. Throw it to him. Throws it to him in the dirt. It's like if the receivers ain't fucking up, he fucks up. If the receivers and DJ ain't fucking up, the line fucks up. If the line and DJ and the receivers are ready to play, the play's fucked up. Like this is like it's bad, bro.
It's a word for that, Pat.
together with this thing, bro.
It's a word for that, Pat. It's called discombobulated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That ball should be out of his hands right now. So when Robinson turns around, he can get the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? He always waits until, yeah, that's right. He waits until he sees the numbers and then he throws it. You got to throw it before you see the numbers a lot of the times, DJ. Now you run out routes. Some weird shit going on, fellas.
Told you. Make no sense.
At this point, he has no offensive rhythm. He has no confidence. None.
None.
He has no offensive rhythm. He has no confidence. He's just winging it.
It's the same play that I got pissed off earlier. Look at the route concepts. Everything is right there. Well, at least they had Johnson go a little bit deep this time. But he already decided he was throwing it to Nabers. So, and it was even reported he went up to Nabers and said, "I'm going to just give you the ball, or at least try to."
Brian Dable should have went the fuck up to him and said it.
So, they gave you Wandale Robinson again right here. But look at this guy. So instead of this guy coming up short right here to make this dude stop, he continues to run too and allows him to play two people again. And then by that time, DJ's out the pocket.
Man, you gotta hit that pass though, bro.
He did throw it till he dropped it. Remember, there was 5 drops today too. But if you just want to take what they give you, you throw it right here, or you try to throw it right here in this area.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
right
you hit it right there,
and
bro.
make him jump and get it. Hopefully, he doesn't get his clock clean. But if you're trying to make a play, you know what I'm saying?
If he throws it right there, right at that time, and that dude's running towards the sideline, you can make that throw.
You know what this tells me, right, fellas? I haven't heard anybody. I haven't heard.
But that receiver's got to run towards the sideline too.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what's going on, and I haven't heard you guys say it at all. Daniel Jones has to slow his own self down. He has to witness his own self saying, "Yo, I got the protection. All I have to do is ease through my first and second progression and let it go comfortably." He doesn't have to rush any of these throws. He doesn't have to put any extra effort. The line is giving him more time than he's ever had in his life. He has to slow his own mental clock down. These are simple throws.
There's a window there, bro.
I will say this: if you would have tried to throw it to him, that DB, if he's good, he probably gets in there and at least deflects it at the very least.
Nah,
but
run
right
it back.
here,
Run it back. Nah, not that.
Nah.
I know where you're going and why. I'll let you have this one. I know exactly what you're about to say. Okay.
All right.
If he throws it right now,
there,
he has to throw it right here in this area. He's still in this back pedal, so I see where you're saying. You can't throw it this way because the DB is going to be there. But if he throws it like right here, he catches that, and then he gets tackled probably around the 47-yard line.
Should have been a 3-step drop instead of a 5.
Because remember, this dude is still right here, so he has to throw it high. He has to throw it high on a quick trajectory.
He can make that throw, man.
He can make that
We
throw.
watched him make that throw to Richie James 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, he can make that throw, but if you really want to be technical, probably should have. If he pumps it, it's going to be too late though. If he
somebody answer a question for me.
Yeah, nah, he's got to let it fly right there.
Yeah, somebody answer a question for me. What the fuck is he doing at the bottom? At the 38. What the fuck is he doing?
Want him or him?
Yeah, no, I just want you to rewind it back and let's see what the fuck he does. Yeah, I just want to see what the fuck he doing. As soon as you rewind it back, what the fuck is he doing? See what I'm saying? So he's wide open for 3 seconds.
No, he's open because Daniel Jones comes up and throws it to the running back. But you see this dude right here? Now, if you want to do like a quick hole shot, you could throw it right here. He's probably going to get hit.
But he still has a 6-yard cushion. Yeah, he has a 6-yard cushion. That has to be his first progression. See, right there. That's the ball has to be in the air already, at least halfway to him. Right there. But that wasn't where the play was designed because you can see the way he pulled up from his route. He didn't even finish the top of his route. He got flat-footed after running halfway.
3, 4,
Fucking
5.
play design.
We continue to run these plays where we got 7 people on the line of scrimmage because you were so scared of the blitz and you was backing out of it the whole time. And if you do have a lot of receivers on the field and he blitzes, have hot routes in place to where you punish them every time they do it and make them come out of this shit. But you didn't do it. Look, the most he ever sent was 5. Guess what? Locked up. You got a 3-man route against this shit. Nobody on this side of the field. And I know Daniel Jones has talent because look at this throw here. Look at that throw. There was nowhere for him to go open with the ball. Look at that throw right there. So I know he can do it. And I know I'm not crazy. That's it. That was an elite throw. It's like NYG said, it's mental, bro. He's been mentally cooked, bro. He's over. It's done. Like, bro, you got the talent to make. You can't tell me that's not arm talent. The
That's a
dude
good
is
throw, bro.
underneath
Yeah.
Nabers. If he
That's why I
throws
was
it
saying the
anywhere
last
on
play
target,
he could make
yeah.
that throw. Hey, easily he can make these throws, man. He's just not throwing it.
Maybe that's what pisses me off so bad, I guess. Mm-hmm. You
So,
can't tell
yeah.
me that wasn't a damn good throw.
Absolutely. And a good catch by Nabers. That's why he's here. Throw him the goddamn ball.
Like, that throw right there was ridiculous. So basically, this is almost a 2-man route. Daniel Jones steps up. Throw it, DJ. Throw it. This is what pisses me off. Throw it to him. Throw it to him, bro.
I need it.
Throw it to him. Throw it to him right now.
The middle of the
and
field.
make him come up for the ball and grab it. Pause.
Yo, I've never seen
And
the
if you're
middle
not
of
going
the
to do
field
that,
giving up this
hit
much.
the back in the flat, bro. Like, don't, like, make a play. Don't have a negative play here.
But you know what's crazy, NYG? We're going over this, right? Being one of his worst games. If you look at the dude play, we're not saying he's superstar monarch, but these are plays that he made all his career already. Since a rookie. He's done this shit.
That's
why we defended him.
That's what's so frustrating, my G.
He done did this shit already.
Thanks, bro.
You could have turned your head and hit Nabers right here if you
I
wanted
mean,
to.
anything, but what happened?
But cut to the right. Don't run straight into these two monsters. Slow down and cut to the right and try to get to the right.
He's mentally
There's
cooked,
no
bro.
feel for the game, bro.
Yeah,
I'm telling
he's
you.
mentally.
There's
I just
no
think he's
feel for the game,
mentally.
bro.
I think he's mentally cooked at this point.
Pat, you know how when we streaming and sometimes we just be in a rhythm and you know we can kind of feed off each other pause and you just have that feel for what's happening and how to like maneuver. Like it's in any sport. It's like basketball.
Yeah.
You know how people can hit those alley oops, those no look passes because they know where that person's gonna be.
There. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a feel for sports, bro. That dude has no feel at all on the field. Just watching this film right here, this is bad, bro. Like you had so many options, bro. So many different things you could have did on that one play, but get sacked.
Like, jeez, Louis, you got all. Look at the pocket, bro. Throw it.
Can I just say something to you?
Yeah,
The
he's
motherfucker
washed, man.
on the emblem is in the pocket protected.
Right.
Yeah.
He got his left blocking him. He got his right blocking him. Man.
The motherfucker on the emblem is ready to throw it.
Facts.
Don't tell me I think I can't make this throw after that throw you just completed the Neighbors on a play before.
Right.
Throw that bitch right here, make him jump up and catch it. He's gonna get hit right after he gets the catch, but it's a first down. Or when you take off, slow down and allow Malik Nabers to go right here for you and fire it and get it to him. Like, man, bro. It's bad, bro. Oh, it pisses me off, bro. And I just be sitting here like, man, what is going on? It's all you motherfuckers. It's not one person. It's all of them. It's somebody on each play that does something stupid that stops us from getting points.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Out of
That's
sync,
the
out of
fucked up
rhythm,
part about us.
discombobulated, not on the same page. And this is why Jalen Hyatt walked the fuck out of the stadium without even getting undressed. He said, yo, you know what? I'm good. All this shit you made me believe in during OTAs, mini camp, and preseason, and all these practices, and you have me in for 4 fucking offensive snaps in the first half, I'm good.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, TP, man. I don't know what they discussing, man, but if it look like this next week, we already know the gig's up.
It's so bad, bro. That sack is on DJ.
Absolutely.
He sacked himself.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
There you go, trips again. Why does it? Never mind. Let's go with the play. You got Wandale Robinson right there. That's about your only option.
Ball
Throw
still
it
in
to
your
him.
hands, though.
Wait,
Who was
late,
the-
get it to him.
late. Now he can't
he
get
gets
no
the
yak.
Well, he got yak because he's freaking Wandale Robinson.
Yeah, right. But he gets more yak if you throw him the ball.
Got Theo Johnson on the wheel route. Play action. All right, he gets pressure. That's a holding penalty anyway, but let me see. Like, he gets scared too fast, too. Just step up in the pocket, go to the left, step up. Even though it's a penalty, now he just launches it blind. He should have did that a couple of times. It was a flag, so it was a penalty. I'm not going to go too hard on that play, but all right. Got both tight ends coming off the line. Look, these dudes almost hit each other. Like,
Go back one more time. Go back 3 steps, Pat. Just 3 steps. Okay, here we go. Run it. Right here. Why the fuck are they that close?
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Why the fuck are they that close? Why is he not outside the numbers while he's inside the numbers? What are you trying to allow a DB to be helped? All he got to do is get into a back pedal. The other 2 ain't even moving yet.
Yeah, right.
God damn, man.
Like,
I was on the road at this point.
Like, why are they so close?
But look where they stop at. Pat, rewind it one more time for me, please. Look where they stop at, and YG looks into what I'm saying to you. You got an inside. You got 2 people running the same route right here. Look, inside routes. Nobody's outside the numbers. He stops after 5 yards. He's going to stop after the next 2 steps. Watch this. Run it, Pat. Get the fuck out. I can't. That's why I was on the road driving at this point.
Okay, so listen to me on this one, though. DJ has a pocket for sure. Good quarterbacks, they don't take this immediately. You know what they do?
No.
They wait for this tight end to break open right here, hit him right here in stride. He's scared.
Anticipation throw. That's an anticipation throw.
He's scared, bro.
I told you he's not mentally comfortable playing football yet. That's why the preseason's 3rd game versus the Jets was so important. He should have played till halftime.
Look at this, bro. You had enough time, man.
And guess what, Pat? You ain't gonna get that time against all these teams.
Fuck
He
no.
gonna get it. He gonna get it versus Washington though. He gonna get it versus. He gonna
ain't
get it
gonna
versus
get it
Washington.
versus Cleveland. He ain't
Hell
gonna get it
never.
versus Dallas.
Hell never.
He ain't gonna get it versus Philly.
Hell never. So if he don't shake the rust off game 2, he ass out.
Right, facts.
Bro, there was
That's
so
why I
much.
said after next week, if it looks like this, it's over.
Because the Commanders' cornerbacks are worse than the Vikings.
Oh, they're trash. I called the game last week. They're awful.
Bro, you should know that you're going to the tight end when you see this.
1, 2.
When
Two
you start,
step,
when you keep seeing him
shotgun.
going this way, when you keep seeing this linebacker go this way, he's not even looking for the tight end. He's looking for
He
the
lets
dump.
him curl right into the middle of the field. Watch this.
Yeah.
You release the ball right now.
You release
You
it
release the
here,
ball right now.
here, and this dude has to make a tackle. Or
You
we're getting
release the
20
ball
yards.
right now.
Yeah.
The DB is flat-footed. Ain't no fucking way he gonna run over there and intercept that pass.
He can't make it, bro.
The ball should be in the air right now.
And look at the down and distance. You have to get yards, so you should be looking for him.
First fucking seam route ran, and he didn't even hit him. Took a check down.
That wasn't even completed.
That's when Malik Nabers got. That's the play Malik Nabers got pissed at. You see him?
But did he try to catch the ball? What happened?
This is the other play. This shit's weird, bro.
That was a holding, right? We got a penalty on that?
Yeah.
See, it wouldn't even matter.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
And he was open.
And then he threw it behind the running back right there.
That's what I'm saying. He was open.
Golly. Golly.
First of all, it's somebody, but don't look at where the ball went. Look at the bottom of the field. Go back, Pat. Look at the 45-yard line. I'm sorry, look at the 35-yard line. Look, we got a whole man right there by himself, chilling.
Yeah, he butt naked.
Caboose. By himself. Fucking naked. All
right, 5 receivers set.
Okay, see, now I need to know. Stop.
He's a free
What the
runner.
fuck is going on with the free release right there?
It's like a cornerback.
What's going on with that? You let a free runner go through and down in distance? Look. Nah, Dable. Get the fuck up out of here.
What?
In the fuck.
This is terrible, man.
There's
Yo.
no way possible. There's no way possible you let somebody free.
On a down in distance. You've
So
been in
if you're
13
sliding
motherfucking
everybody-
personnel.
Yeah, if you're sliding everybody, why isn't Daniel Jones rolling out to the right? If you're sliding everybody to the right to get him away
You got
from
five. You got 5 wide right here.
Yeah.
5 wide. In cover 2. And you got a free release. First of all, hold on for 1 second. How many yards is that?
We got to get this 1st and 20
God damn. On a free release on 1st and 20?
or 2nd and 20, whichever one it was. 1st and 20 or 2nd. Yeah, 2nd and 20.
Because we had a holding penalty.
Mm-hmm.
So you let a free release on a 5 wide receiver set on 2nd and 20.
What I don't get is when he broke the tackle, just throw it.
Throw it. That's what I'm, bro. I was about to say the same shit, man. I was just waiting for
To be
you.
honest with you, hit him.
He's open.
To the point where he walking to him. Look, go back. He walking to him. Go back a little bit. No, go back a little bit. He gonna walk to him. Right here. Look. Hey. Come on, man. Fuck out. Come on, man.
Shit,
Come
you
on.
ain't got nothing to lose. This dude.
Yo, come on, bro. This motherfucker 7 yards. He's 7 yards away. If he can intercept the pass from 7 yards away, shouldn't nobody play quarterback in the NFL? Look.
Fact,
Yo, he walked. First of all, go back one more time, brother. Go back one more time, Pat. He was at the 31-yard line and walked back to the 29. Yo, he walked right there. And hold on. Fam at the 30 stopped. Look, he flat-footed.
Mm-hmm. Just throw it to him. Cause he looked right here.
Yeah.
He looked right here. I'm saying it's too late.
Go back, Pat. Go back. This shit is weird right here. This shit's weird. Go back. Right, okay, right here. Look.
Throw it to him.
And and the other dude gonna stop.
This is where he should have threw it to Johnson. At least put it right here in this area to where he could jump up and get it.
Mm-hmm.
He just doesn't pull it. Like, what are you looking for?
And you run into the defender.
What are you looking for? Hey, appreciate you, High Top. Thank you for becoming a member or staying a member. Appreciate you, bro.
Yo.
Vocal Vike, what's going on? Hit that like and subscribe button for us, man. This is about over, man. You got oh man, Heart of City coming up here in about an hour or two. It's just bad, man. It's just bad. Daniel Jones caused them sacks, man.
High Top just sacked him.
Yeah, you gotta take the comment.
High Top just sacked him. All right, there you go.
It's like 3rd and 30. And this middle play they had open all game long, bro.
And there was no attack.
Look how long it took him to get it to
no attack.
Golly.
Like, bro,
right
the ball
there.
should already be coming to him. He should have threw it already.
Mm-hmm.
When he's turning around like this, he should be turning around and boom, right there.
If he hits him in stride, there's a chance he can make the first down marker. If he hits him in stride.
It's like Daniel Jones is just a tick late with everything, bro. Like,
and that's what I'm saying, because his mind is not football ready. Yeah, his mind is not football ready.
You should be throwing it right now. Actually, the ball should be from your hand to about this position right here. Get ready to go. Whoop.
Let me tell you something. This is the type of motherfucking practice I run with Daniel Jones right now. I'll simulate a 13 on 5. And I know that sounds weird to you, but I would simulate a 13 on 5. And I would make him have to see every hot read right off the snap. Now, it's 13 players on the field. Think about it, playing defense. And you got 5 receivers, a tight end with 4 wide receivers. Somebody will be free for 1 second. Even if the ball is not completed, just follow what I'm saying. I want him to be able to locate the open man for that 1 second. Because once you put 11 men on the field, he'll only be having to throw against 4 to 5 people like that. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But
I'll trick his mind. You have to fool his mind in order for him to catch up, Pat.
That's crazy. Like, look, he doesn't throw it to Wandale Robinson's all the way turned around.
I mean, he been tired of this motherfucker not turning around. I get that point too. I've been waiting on this motherfucker to turn around the whole game.
All right,
Man, I have shit to say if I'm a quarterback. Listen, motherfuckers. Y'all got to help a motherfucker out. Okay?
Oh, here's the pick six. You got
Let's talk
four
about
people over here.
I
Everybody
talked
knows
about
what
it,
this
Pat.
is going.
First of all, look what he doing. Look what he doing. Look at Wandale Robinson. Hey, I'm right here. But my question is this. I want to talk about what's real. Why the fuck is Illuminor not engaged?
Facts.
Why the fuck is Illuminor? I'm gonna ask it calmly. Why is Jermaine Illuminor not engaged? Why is his hands not on Van Ginkel? You are taught as an offensive lineman, once the ball is hiked, you engage. I don't give a fuck. Why is he not engaged? You know why?
It's attacking the hips with your body because he's kicking back as opposed to being aggressive and going towards him to attack the hip.
And I'm telling you, I know for a fact that that's the reason that's the way the play was supposed to go, because Wandale Robinson been standing there before the motherfucking ball was hiked. Go back, Pat. Go back, Pat. Look at Wandale Robinson.
Motioned in.
Look at Wandale Robinson. I'm right here. Illuminor was supposed to put hands all over him.
Had to be. That's the only way this play works.
You supposed to engage him way before that. He ain't pass rushing.
He's not supposed to be dropping. He's supposed to be attacking.
He's not pass rushing.
Yeah.
And that's what Daniel Jones was expecting.
Is supposed to get this space closed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
And that's what Daniel Jones was expecting.
But he kicked the drop back, which is crazy.
4 fucking steps. Go back, Pat.
That's what I said.
He took 4 backward steps and actually blocked the vision of Jermaine. Look at this, Pat.
Yeah.
Run it.
Now, the first thing I would say
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God.
Van Ginkel is like in a 7. So right there, that also needs to be a read where you have to say, can Illuminor get there to cut him? If he's in a 5, yeah, but if he's out wide, so I do understand why he might, but his depth is too much, and that's my point. Where the play needs to be killed.
He's supposed
to be killed, or I don't even want Wandale dropping back even more. No, the play needs to be killed or adjusted.
Jermaine, what the fuck going on?
Well, what I'm saying is,
I know what you're saying, Coach. I'm with you the whole way.
If he attacks a little bit too aggressively, he's just going to whip around him, and he's going to be straight line to DJ, or same thing. He's going to be right in the way of the play. So
yeah, but as a lineman, Coach, you know this. The moment that I see my defender in the 7, I wait on 2 steps and hit a 60-degree angle. You know that. So let's rewind it real quick, Coach. Tell me where I'm wrong at if I'm wrong. Go ahead, Pat. Watch this. Go back.
It's the kickback. That's what I'm getting at.
That's what I'm saying. So check this out. Check this out. Okay, right here. Look where Van Ginkel is at. Yes. Slide. But look where he stops and gets all the way upright at. Right there. That's engagement. That's engagement, Coach.
That's why you slide right. That's what I'm getting at. You slide right to attack him as opposed to kick back. The kickback messes up the whole play. So
he should have slid right from the very beginning.
Right now, that's on your offensive line coach, and that's on Dable. Because you're bringing him right into the line.
That's what I'm saying, yo. He's not running from the outside to get under you to bend to rush the quarterback. He's standing straight up, and you can engage. You put hands on him right there.
Well, the Luminor is dropping back too much, which, to what we both are saying, if he slides to his right, just a little bit, just slide out a little bit more, you take that away aggressiveness. Now, maybe he widens out a little bit more because you're attacking him. Okay, now DJ, you're going to have an alley right there. Then you got to decide, I can't take it. Now I got to just take whatever I can. You can't even go to the other side because the other receivers are they two? No, they're a yard down the field. Okay, so they're within the window to block.
Yeah,
I just don't like it, and they're all bunched together in terms of the blocking. It's.
I said this 17 times, Coach, and I know you heard me, brother. And I don't want to exhaust nobody. This shit is abysmal. This play calling is abysmal. You have a 3 wide receiver blocking set on a flat, on a wide receiver. Yo,
Look at this shit here, man. It's
Look at
RPO. It's an RPO, man. Pull the trigger, DJ. Just pull the trigger.
The slant is there. The slant is there.
Just pull the trigger, man. Stop it, bro.
What is going on, bro? Like,
the slant is there.
He's looking right at him.
Throw it. You know how to beat him that one old man in the stands.
Yeah,
Right.
Throw it.
It's always one old man in the stand, Caucasian, who has to emphasize his words. Throw the fucking ball.
I'm with Coach, man. This shit pissing me off, bro.
Yo, I tried to tell you, Pat, before we did this shit while I was screaming for it. Pat, when we gonna do a film review? Pat, let me know the time. Pat, when we gonna do a film review? I knew what was gonna happen.
This shit lame as hell, bro.
This dude is officially cooked, bro.
He's mentally gone, bro.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, this shit is over.
Like, Lord have mercy. I could throw this slant to right here. Hell, if you throw this right, he catches it and he has some yardage to get, but
I could throw that shit underhanded. All right, I went a little too far. I ain't throwing it under. And listen. Pat, check it out.
Shit is like football follies, bro.
he backed up 3 steps and threw the shit that way. Yo, he backed up 3 steps and threw the shit that way, like he was under pressure. Look, like he was under pressure. Look.
They getting me. They after me.
facts. Ain't nobody even over there, DJ.
He ran into the pressure. Look.
Ran straight into
it. Who the fuck was there?
Dabo. You threw it right at Dabo.
I would have too. Ozempic bitch.
So
hold on.
Right here.
Oh my God. My question is this. While you still running, hey Pat, do me a favor. Draw the triangle from one wide receiver down to the other wide receiver to the guy at the 39 and back down. Draw the yellow triangle right there for me. No. The yellow triangle starting from the guy at the top. Yep. Then come that. Yeah, there we go. Now go back up and draw the whole triangle. Coach, what the fuck is that? What is that, Coach? I'm gonna ask you because I love you, and I'm asking you to do me a favor and tell me what that is.
Move the.
What the fuck is that?
I mean, all offenses do have triangles, but yeah, there's nothing there.
He said it's called locked up. Draw a pad.
There's nothing there. I mean,
be honest with you.
This is why it's good to have people like Nabers because he makes that tough catch. But
But you got a free man running right there,
Where?
coming across the 40. He came across the 40. Look.
yeah, it's
Yep.
because
Pass
DJ already threw it.
threw
Yeah,
the ball.
I know, but my question is, why are you forcing a pass into that when your route concept can go outside the numbers? Go outside the numbers. He's by himself. Go outside the
Oh, all
fucking
right,
numbers.
all right. I thought you said the middle of the field. All right,
And
you're talking about
actually,
that.
if he, I don't know, he's just got either he got a quick trigger or he holds it too long. It's stupid.
I think he's
Right.
right.
He's staring down. He's staring down. He's staring down to the left. He's not even reading the rest of the field.
Yeah,
At all. And that's my point right
He
there.
predetermined where he was going from the
Yeah.
jump.
Yeah, and I'm just hoping I get the ball to this guy right now to throw the
That
ball and
dude
complete
is
a pass.
playing like, because in practice, you predetermine where you throwing the ball. That dude is in practice mode.
Because to be honest with you, if you literally come off that slant and try to get some yards, you actually have a whole shot right here.
Mm-hmm.
If you read the whole field and look at the pocket. I continue. I'm so proud of these boys. I'm so proud of them boys.
And whoever comes in ain't gonna have them for long because they only got 1 year contracts and 2 year deals, and two of them is over 30, so they ain't gonna be here long either.
No, Ryan. No, the only one that's over 30 is Van Rotten. Everybody else under 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay, but who's more
They'll
than a
have to
2 year
replace
deal?
They'll have to replace Van
Van
Rotten.
Rotten
He's the
after
only
this
one
year.
on the 1 year deal.
Right.
Luminor signed a 2 year deal.
And Ryan signed a 3.
3-year deal.
And you know who I'm proud of more than anybody in the world? You did not see him get hit up the middle of the field at all. I am proud of JMS.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
He did not get hit one time up the middle of the field off a rush.
That's funny. That's funny.
Windows 7.
Damn, that's old.
That's slow.
Who got Windows 7?
EJ playing like it's Windows 7.
Windows 7 shit. XP.
Damn. Y'all really taking it back now.
Okay. Why didn't you hit him right here?
What the hell was that? Oh my.
First and foremost, give your man's here a shot,
Right.
please. Somebody please throw the ball deep.
First and
Back
foremost,
shoulder.
my question is this. Why is it 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders under the 45-yard line and one-on-one is finally right there? It's finally right there, and you got the protection. Ain't nobody around you. Look, Pat, it's 4 defenders under the 45-yard line. Look.
That's crazy.
It's 4 defenders under the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I guess it's because they was trying to get a quick first down, so it was only like 2 yards. But God dog it.
Fuck a quick first down. You are getting smoked. You better throw the ball.
Look at this shit right here. Right. Now that was the right read. That was the right read.
Shit, he had no choice.
Said that was the only read.
Yeah, that was the only read.
Right.
Screenplay.
That was
It's out the pocket.
another free fucking runner.
Oh my God.
He throws it to him. Yeah, that was a good play. I don't know why there's always a free runner when we do those plays, but it was a good play.
Yeah, desperation.
Mm-hmm.
They're
He
running
always
into the
comes on.
bracket. I just
He
need y'all to
always
see that.
he always wants to take it when his first read isn't there. He always wants to take off.
Mm-hmm.
That first read wasn't there.
Like his
Okay,
motherfucking
come
knee.
to the right. Guess what? He's getting ready to
Yep.
get open.
About to be wide up. I was about to
Uh-huh.
say that. Damn.
But still good play. First
That
down.
was still a good play because he drew the inside of the field away from him to get
Yeah,
that 1-on-1.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing, but he missed his block. But I
He
guess he's
died.
reading right
That's
to
what
left.
happened. He died.
Yeah.
Go back. He died. He straight
Man,
died
come
right
on,
there.
bro. Get off the
Look at
tight
this
end, bro.
bullshit. Look at this bullshit.
Andrew Thomas
Yeah,
died on that.
he fucking died.
Get off the tight end. You see it's covered. Get off of him.
That shit is crazy.
And this has to be a pass that has to get out quick as hell because it all is mirror routed on both sides. 2 outs on both sides. You got to get it to him
Hate that
immediately.
route. I hate that route concept right there.
Yeah, that right
Why
concept is
why
trash
isn't
to me,
somebody
but
why isn't somebody running a crossing route just to bring the safety across with him to open up the middle of the field?
you know what?
Somebody has to run a crossing route right there.
It actually would have been pretty good if he would have did what he's supposed to do and get it to Slayton from the very beginning. I know that had to be the first read. It can't. I know this
Yeah,
dude is
but
not
guess
the first
what?
read.
Somebody's dying on the other side.
And ain't he looking at him?
That's a fact.
He's looking at the tight end.
Yo,
He looked at the tight end the whole way. Predetermined where he was going to go. Because if he does what he's supposed to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, he would saw one open immediately. He would have threw it to him immediately.
Andrew Thomas is still dead, by the way.
Facts.
Look, he's just getting up. Murder music.
I don't get these dudes, bro. Look at this formation. Okay. They finally send 5. DJ looks. It just misses Wandale Robinson. Just misses him. Just misses him, bro. DJ gonna mess around and get shot. This is the 4th and 8 play. To be honest with you, this is the pick. But if he throws that in front of Slayton, there's a chance he can get that. Now the messed up part about it is it was a good decision. You just got to throw that ball right here. High, throw it high right here and let him jump up and grab it. And he's going to get hit hard more than likely, but it's going to draw a flag. Because if you hit anybody hard these days, it's going to draw a flag.
The fact that he's in the middle of a pentagram damn near is bugging me out.
Yeah. That's true here, but look at the time that he has. He didn't have to throw the ball that fast.
He didn't. He did not. He did not have to release that rock. There's no pressure on him. He has a clean pocket.
He could have stepped up in the
Nabers
pocket.
probably comes open.
Either Nabers gonna get open or you're gonna let Wandale Robinson go to the corner of the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, if I'm Malik Nabers, I'm running to the pylon.
Because if you start running this way, he has to come up.
Exactly.
Yep.
So do me a favor. Draw that line from where Malik Nabers is at to the pylon.
Well, this is Malik Nabers right here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's right there,
This
right?
is him.
Draw it to the pylon the other way. Now look at like that. Now look at all the open space. The DB is walking. I take off and just run to the pylon.
Yeah. Actually, me personally, when I see DJ come up to about right here, because this dude's gonna come up. And you have to imagine that he will still be turned around, and this dude will still be looking at him trying to come across here. If I'm Nabers, I'll go right here.
But you know who was the best at that? Odell Beckham.
Yep.
He was the best at finding soft zones in the end zone.
Eli was a master at buying time when he had the ability to. I will give Eli that. Eli would buy some time. Sometimes it was to his own detriment. Yeah,
that's crazy. Nabers, you help your quarterback out right there, baby.
No, he already threw it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I know, but give him you just give him the other option, right? You don't stop, regardless to wherever. You always got to be busy and active. That's what we taught as wide receivers. Stay active.
No, E. The ball has been thrown. It's already been picked off by Harrison Smith.
That only works if Daniel Jones buys time.
Yeah, Daniel Jones didn't buy time.
That's what we
and that's the thing. Yeah. He had time. I'm saying he had time, right? If Daniel Jones doesn't throw the ball, Malik Nabers is able to do his thing.
Yeah, he didn't even wait for Nabers.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't even wait for him. That's where I'm at. Like, come on, man. Wait for him.
You got to step up in the pocket, man. You should know you have the ability to
first of all, you are so protected right there. You are so protected right there. Look, ain't nobody even fucking with you. You're not agitated or nothing right there.
Bro, if Malik Nabers actually does this, all he got to do is
run to the end.
Based on, let's just say Daniel Jones steps up in the pocket and he goes right here, and this dude is here, he's here, he has his back turned.
Watch what the linebacker does.
Daniel Jones would have stepped up in the pocket, he would have started coming. His eyes still would have been here. His eyes would have turned around right here. Malik Nabers
stops at the end, right there. Yep, right there.
Goes right there.
Daniel Jones steps up for 3 steps and throws the ball to him right there.
Because they got to switch. Because he's going to switch off to guard Wan'Dale Robinson, and he's going to have to pick up Malik Nabers. I trust Malik Nabers to go into that end zone and out-jump him.
Absolutely. All Daniel Jones has to do is step up for 3 steps and throw the ball. Run it, Pat.
I trust Malik Nabers every time.
What?
That's what I drafted him for. Go up there.
Eli Manning would have waited. Eli Manning would have waited for Odell Beckham right there.
Facts. And would have threw that bitch if it was 2 people back there with him.
And I've seen it 31 times.
Like
Odell Beckham would have ran over, flashed his motherfucking hand.
Eli Manning. If it was Plaxico, he would have threw it to him.
Yeah. Victor Cruz too.
Shockey would have did the same thing. Yeah.
He had time.
It's like that's where he predetermined throw it almost. Like, again, you know what I'm saying? Like,
look at these motherfucking pockets.
He's predetermined where he wants to go. Because if he comes off this dude right here not paying attention, right here. But and that was actually a good damn throw. And it gets dropped. You see what I'm saying? When he finally does something good, guess what? Now the receiver don't want to play. Doink.
The dude on the emblem is making plays.
Fact. But fellas, you gotta get ready for Heart of the City not here soon. You seen what you've seen so far. I do believe Daniel Jones' mental is cooked, like people were saying. Um, he continues to play like this, he should be benched and will be benched, hopefully. But DJ caused a lot of that on himself. The receivers didn't help him out too much with 5 drops, and the play calling didn't help out too much. But the plays that were good, Daniel Jones either messed them up or the receivers messed them up. Or when Daniel Jones wants to throw the ball good, the receiver messes it up. So it is what it is, man. I do appreciate everybody tuning in, and hopefully you guys get to know us a little bit better when we do these film reviews. This is not a Daniel Jones channel. This is not a bash Daniel Jones channel. This is a find out the facts and find out the why stuff happens. And hopefully you guys saw a little bit of what was going on. Whether you take it as Daniel Jones is the main issue, I won't be mad with that based on the film that you watch. Or you could take it as Brian Dable is the main issue, or you could just say the whole team's just an issue. That's where I'm going. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Anybody got anything to say before we get out of here?
Why?
Yeah, nah, man. It just based on what we seen. I mean, hey, I must say the people that say Daniel Jones is done and he's trash and washed or whatever. I'm gonna be a man to admit y'all are right. Based on what I seen in this film, it hasn't gotten any better. So, and if you're the New York Giants, you can't continue to keep going down this path. With the same old. So, unfortunately, Pat gonna have to send Mr. Daniel Jones to the gulag, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. What you got for me, brother?
Yo, man, first of all, just a blessing being with you brothers doing this film breakdown. This is my thing, man. This is like, one of my passions, one of the things that drives me as a former athlete, but just an avid football fan, because one, I can't be told nothing by somebody who doesn't know the game, and then to sit down with people who do have the analytical ability to understand formations, to understand concepts, to understand plays, to see this and break this down is what it's really truly all about. Because if you're not doing this, you're just complaining, or you're listening to somebody else complain and you riding that wave. And that ain't what we do here. You feel me? And no content creator here does that. Times we don't agree with each other because we understand how important it is to stand 10 toes down. And that's what this is about, brother. And I thank you for just allowing to be a part of this. Thank you for putting up with me. And I hope some people left today more educated than whence they came, because that's what it's all about as a content creator. For you to take the lessons that we give you and help somebody else learn them. That's what real teaching is. Be the chosen one from the Bronx. Shakedown Media Work representation. Y'all know what time it is.
All right, and coach, if you ain't left already, you got anything you want to say?
No, I'm here. Sorry, Pat. First of all, to you, my brothers, and people in the chat, and if anybody left, first of all, I apologize for getting hot-headed. I need to do better, and I will do better. Just that simple. We're going to keep working on it. A lot of everything that you guys have said, for the most part, 1,000,000,000% correct. Me, I'm always going to hold the coaches up to a higher standard. That's just me. So, I'll always put more on the coaches, but hopefully things can change. We'll see. Time will tell. So, but the sexiest fat coach is turning the mic over to Pat.
You know it's bad, right? You know it's bad when all you can say is You ain't
Exactly.
got nowhere else you could go.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know what to tell you. But I am extremely disappointed in this film review as far as seeing what I saw. And it just proves me right what I was seeing. And there's some things that I did not see that I have to admit that Daniel Jones was doing in that game that I did not see because I was calling it live. That's why we do these film reviews. I don't mind being wrong. I just want to know the why. Why do we suck ass so much against the Vikings? Why did we get foot to ass in our home stadium with legends in the building saying that, man, we could get our 22 guys that we had that season, the seasons that we won things, and we could go beat the Vikings right now? That's exactly what LT said. He said, man, we could get 22 of us right now, Carl, and go out there and play better than what they playing right now. That's sad. Because most of those guys are 58 and older. And he was not joking. Like, he was dead serious. That's bad, bro. That's bad football. That's bad coaching. That's bad representation. And it's just really embarrassing to have that on your 100th season where you have so many great Giants players in the building. You had the fans so hyped. You had the clunky uniforms. And you just go out there and play like an absolute dog shit in front of all those fans, in front of all your legends. You know how many Ring of Honor Giants was in the building? You know how many Super Bowl champions was in the building? And you go out there and you play like that. And like Coach says, it goes to coaching, you know, and coach is always going to put it on the coaches first. So I understand where coach is coming from. You gotta coach better than that. You can't not sit there on the sidelines and allow your people to just feel down about themselves and allow them to just continue to go out there and get their ass whooped the whole game. That's ridiculous. That's where NYG comes with the CEO coach. You think Dan Campbell would have let that happen? Dan Campbell would have been arrested. That's a fact. He would have put hands on somebody out there because he's still big enough to do it. You won't go out there on my field and embarrass us, embarrass this organization like that. Not to the Vikings, bro. They don't want even pick to do anything. They were picked to be just as bad as we were. And so when they beat us 28-6, how bad are we? See, these are the
That
type of
shit crazy,
conversations.
Pat.
Yeah, these are the type
When
of
Sam
conversations
Darnold
that
go
should be
11 for
happening.
11,
Yeah,
unmolested,
yeah.
untouched.
These are the type of conversations that need to be had. Where's your leaders?
85 million.
Where are your leaders at, man? Where are the people that holds people accountable on this team? Where are the people that get people pumped up when things go bad? Where's the people that lets everybody know that it's just one play, but we need to go back out there and get it done? The Rams were down to the Lions 17-3 at one point, getting late in the game, and they didn't give up. They took it one drive at a time and actually took the lead 20-17 because you want to know why? Sean McVay ain't with that shit.
Aggression.
And he's not the biggest dude. I think everybody on this panel could probably smack Sean McVay.
But he
But
gonna
Sean
fight your
McVay
ass.
he gonna fight you for sure. They lost Puka Nakau. Williams wasn't doing anything. They lost their top left tackle, and they wound up taking the lead on the Super Bowl contending team in their stadium from 17-3 because Sean McVay is like, nah, I got these plays. Don't worry about it. Let's go. Next play. If we ain't
And hold
dead,
on, Pat. Just to add to what you're saying, their quarterback got hurt, got his ankle rolled over, taped it up, came back in the game, toughed it out, knowing he gonna be in pain and on that IR. But guess what? You blood, sweat, and tears for your coach, for the brothers around you, for the brothers in the trenches.
facts. Where are the people that's getting people pumped up, that's holding people accountable when you miss an assignment? Where's that person to point you out? Yo, you know you missed the assignment there, bro. Don't let that happen again. Why is nobody talking to Cordell Flott after just allowing the dude run behind him? Why is nobody talking to him? Why does everybody just go on the sidelines and just sit there and stare like the whole world just ended every time something bad happens?
Like Coach said, that's on coaching, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Where's the teammates that hold team only meetings? When the Giants started 0-2 during that Super Bowl season, they hold a team only meeting and hold each other accountable.
That's
Where's
a
the
veteran.
Brandon Jacobs
That's a
type?
veteran type team, bro. A lot of these teams, especially on the offensive end, they're young, and you know, when you have a young team, especially on the offensive end, you know, most teams look for that leadership to come from the quarterback.
And that's why you should always have veterans. All these people that always want to get rid of the 28 to 29 to 30-year-olds. Oh, he's 30. You got to get rid of him. No, you need some leadership too. I keep trying
We're
to tell
going
people
with the
this shit
youth
ain't matter.
movement.
Yeah, keep trying to tell people this shit ain't matter.
And for clarification, the Giants are the second youngest. They have the second youngest starting offense and starting team in the NFL.
Let me tell you something. If y'all don't think we miss Sterling Shepard, you's a motherfucking lie.
Facts. That's where your head coach, shout out to Coach Ed, has to be a leader of men.
Mm-hmm.
He has to be.
Mm-hmm.
No questions about it. That man Mike Tomlin over there with Pittsburgh, you could give him the youngest team in the league, and by the end of the season, he'll have them playing like veterans. He does it every year. No matter what team you give him, he finds a way to get a victory. I don't know how the hell he does it, but he does it. Go ahead, Coach. I know you wanted to say something.
No, I'm good. I just hit it by mistake.
Oh, okay. But that's where veteran leadership comes into play. No, let's go young. I want every receiver on the team to be 20 years old. I want no player higher than 23. Well, guess what? You have nobody out there that's a veteran that can get everybody pumped up because they don't know what to do. They're looking for a veteran them damn selves. We have to call out people like Kayvon Thibodeau, who's only 23, to lead the. You know what?
I'm gonna head over and get ready for Heart of the City. Take a little intermission.
It's just bad, man. And that shit just got me pumped up. But I had to get that off my chest, man. But I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button for the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Let me put the link in the chat.
I smoked weed. I'll be smoking right now.
Man, what? You know what I'm saying? It's like we have no leadership on this team from the coach all the way down.
You know on what level is there any leadership on the defensive end, on the special teams, on the offensive end, on the offensive line? Who's gathering somebody talking on the sideline? You didn't hear nobody go, okay, now let's get our feet out our asses and start putting them on the ground. Nobody said nothing to nobody. What you doing after this? Well, somebody gonna threaten you, so you might as well walk fast.
The problem is you continue to put out a high school offense, and
you should be held accountable for it.
And that's the problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not absorbing the defense at all, but this offense, like they got a turnover, bro, and couldn't put it in the end zone.
And what was my thing, though, NYG?
And deep in your opponent's territory.
Exactly. What was my thing? I said, and something me and you had a one-on-one conversation about, I said, yo, first of all, the defense is going to give Daniel Jones more opportunities to score more points with shorter fields.
Yeah. And you can't take advantage of it. And now we see why.
Right.
So it's a lot to it.
Yeah, you running 72 blasts. Ouch.
But hey, y'all get ready to go tune in to Heart of the City. It's actually went a little bit longer than I planned for, but the film, I just wanted you guys to actually see this side of us that we actually pay a lot of attention to this game, man. That's why we say the things that we say. We just don't say things just to say be willy-nilly. Oh, this dude sucks. No, we find out why this dude sucks. And we try to put pieces together like coaches do. Like you're a part of the organization. So it is what it is. We suck.
I got one last thing to say real quick. Shout out to Brian Flores for putting together a masterclass on how to play fucking cover 2 and never have a worry in the game for 60 minutes. And if I don't say this, I'll be remiss. Our condolences to the great James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
God bless you, brother.
Mufasa and Darth Vader, two of the most vaunted characters ever created. And he was the voice of. And he had a whole bunch of other movies as well. Coming to America was one of his best roles.
I'm talking to my son.
Old school Jack Johnson when he portrayed Jack Johnson. That was a hell of a movie.
First of all, what was the movie when he was the garbage man? Come on now.
He was that. He did that on Hollywood. What do you call that? The stage actor. James Earl Jones was in a lot of stuff, boy. And I didn't know he made it to 93.
93, bro.
Doggone good life. 93. But condolences for Mr. James Earl Jones, man. He did a lot of voiceovers too. You have to look it up. He did a bunch of voiceovers.
Yeah, facts.
All right, but
big facts.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Hopefully everybody got a good laugh out of this film review. But it is what it is, man. Daniel Jones, welcome to the gulag, sir. Good Lord.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground! This is the gulag. In here, you fight to win back your life. Gates! Let's go!
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.